Welcome everyone to Battletech Advanced with the Van Sant Lost Militia in Taurian space. Here with AK Lone Wolf and Ralphie. Say hello, Ralphie.
Hello, Ralphie.
Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum.
Shh.
Always good times, always good times. I don't remember what the heck we were doing last week. I think we were protecting uh like a planet or something. I don't know. We'll find some people to blow up.
I think you were engaged in stompy murder.
Of course, of course. I mean,
Was the last I'd heard, at least.
yeah, I mean, just lots of stomp, lots of murder, so that checks out. Some people were liking I was doing some Darkest Dungeon quotes in the chat. You know, Darkest Dungeon is a game that I played a lot of, never finished it because that game punishes you. Like if you want a game that'll, you know, not pull any punches, that is definitely a game. Oh yeah, wholesome war crimes, absolutely.
Just good old-fashioned family war crimes.
Classics. Like that time we bombed Buenos Aires, the planet.
We should bomb it again.
We could do that. It's not that far from where we're at.
Remember, the goal is to make it Buenos No Aires.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll have to see what the heck mechs we have here. Okay, so we got a bunch of wounded people, of course. Oh, so okay, we still are on this contract. We have 3 days.
Yeah.
Gonna have the Uziel, the financial report, which is gonna cost us a lot of money, and we're gonna get 3 people back up. Okay, great. Let's just look at mechs real quick to make sure everything looks good. I think I went and I repaired a bunch of stuff at the end of last stream. Let's take stock. Okay, so we got the Wolfhound too. Awesome. That's actually really cool. The Toro, the Mantis, which is just an interesting mech. Toro number 2. We got the Jenner K. The Firestarter P. Firestarter Omni. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, 2 large lasers. Yeah, this thing's badass. I'm actually really excited for this. Let's look at vehicles.
Hey, you got any mechs not named yet?
I do. Let's take a look.
That's 41 minutes ago. That's in the other game, so I'm just gonna refund that one.
Yeah.
But you have 2 requests for name in the game already.
Oh, I see. Let's see. Aloe and who's the other one?
WBPL 76.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, the Wolfhound will be WBPL 76. And the Firestarter Omni will be Aloysius.
And now we have the Night Owl and Lord Grimos, if they haven't already.
Let's check the barracks. I might have done. Let's see. Blade Burger, Diggs, Toaster, King Wolf, Cookie, Electron Powder. Nope. Alright. Alright, back to the mechs. Well, we can rename the Toros. The Night Owl is one of the Toros.
And I think I unpaused Death from Above. Uh,
Nice. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So I think we pretty much have everything filled up except for I think we get two more. We get the mantis and the Uziel.
did you get Night Owl and Grimos named?
I did. Night Owl is going to be one of the Toros, and Lord Grimos is going to be the other Toro.
Oh, Night Owl confirmed that indeed I successfully unpaused Death from Above. One has been requested.
Oh, excellent. Okay, well, let us wait our 3 days, get our people back, and then go on this contract. Ooh, a phantom pain. Uh, sorry, bro, you're getting a medical examination. Oh,
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
I didn't want to read all that.
Bingley, something happened to you. Oh
Yeah,
well.
bad stuff. He's just like and I was like no, and then explosions. All right, we'll just launch this mission, see what happens. Okay, Davian. Okay, back to Davian. Oh,
Yeah,
this.
one of your nuts exploded or something. You'll be fine. You've
Don't
got
worry.
another one.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
So
just
if you,
don't worry about it.
yeah, exactly. So if you look here, this is worth 1.4 million, which means this is going to be an awful fight. So I'm doing more salvage. But it's going to make the no. No. Okay, well,
Moppet.
how's Moppet doing?
She's good. She's been cuddly today, and I think it's because it got chilly after being very warm for a while.
Ah, makes sense.
So earlier today, she was just sitting on my lap and purring and purring and purring. Now she's showing me her murder mittens.
Oh, nice. That is just a subtle threat, knowing you, letting you know your place.
Eventually, we'll have to let Dix pilot WBPL 76 because that just feels right.
Oh yeah, I guess. I guess I
But,
could do that. Well, he's hurt, so he's stuck.
yeah, yeah, he's still in hibernation or something.
That's true. Well, drop the scimitar, put the Bingley in the Drillson, so we can bring the fire starter, Aloysius. And Lord Troa is gonna get that. Alright, call that good. Da 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 da.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah, Cookie's a hover tank pilot, that's right. It's full of eels.
Are they electric eels?
Sometimes. Other times they're just, wolf eels. We got a lot of flamage on this one, so that's gonna be fun. Within the last 3 months, the Fed Sons have struck our facility, personnel, and supply convoys over half a dozen times. My superiors in the concordant leadership would like and even the score. We'd like to hire you to find a Davian lance and destroy it, to demonstrate we are not without military resources in Pinard. Wait, what? Lord Grimos. Ralphie,
What?
here is a new Charger variant. Rip out the engine and replace it with a 300 rated engine, then up the armor and replace the small lasers with 4 large lasers and 2 small lasers.
I think Jeff has that
Yeah, I think it's a Hefe
in
special.
MWO. I think it's pretty good, actually. But yeah,
I mean, laser vomit's always good.
yes. Don't have to worry about ammo, and blue lasers are best lasers because they reach out far and they touch people.
Reach out, touch, space, boom, 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 boom.
Reach out and give the bad touch.
All right, so we are between two lances. That is an Orion. Orion here. Wow. Okay, that's bad. So we're gonna reserve because we're gonna save all this evasion because otherwise they get 8 evasion. We're not gonna hit anything. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Remember, lasers are free.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look, all 3, everything has dropped all at once. So we're against 12 mechs.
Perfect. Where's the third one?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Exactly. Yeah. Bad touch. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Let's look around, see if we can find the third lance. I don't know. Oh, it's over here. It's probably next to them too. I don't know. That's not good. Whatever it is. I sang that song at my brother's wedding, like many years ago. Bloodhound getting bag touch. Yeah, we're still reserving. Nope, we're not gonna play this game.
Wait, I thought the whole reason we were here was to play this game.
Oh yeah, but I mean like the whole reservation game. No reservations. Yeah, how do you like that one? That's another one. Alright, well, we have to move someone, so... Oh, crap. We want to use the move the Drillson last, because he can't move through woods.
I'm your spaniel.
Oh, is he stuck?
Yeah.
Or you have to use his careful maneuvering or whatever it is.
Uh-huh. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, here we go. WBPL 76, Wolfhound is moving on out. Okay, what do we got here? A Chameleon, ugh, and the Orion.
Is it an Oink Orion?
It's an Orion,
It's an Onima!
Onima-chan. Has an LBX, 2 pulse lasers, an LRM-20, and SRM-6, so that is horrifyingly bad.
Yes!
We're gonna sensor lock that guy. We're gonna slap him with a sensor lock. And we're gonna probably pile on him.
We're going to construct additional of him?
Yeah. No, it's an okay mech. The Omni Blackjack has reared his ugly head.
Orders?
I need some eyes on this group here. Owens, a Raptor, and a Blackjack. Okay, these aren't too bad. So we're gonna throw some hate at the Blackjack.
I have it.
That's a Blackjack Omni, right?
Yep, Omni.
Oof.
And all misses.
Right one.
The Omni Blackjacks are nice, but they're just so slow.
Yeah. That's why I like putting large lasers on them. Oh no, Hunchback 4G.
Oof. The G stands for go away. Did you know that?
I did, mainly because that's what I was trying to do.
What are your orders, Skipper? I hear ya.
Ugh, okay, well.
I live to serve.
You see, Pretzel, the problem with that is Lone Wolf, I don't think he's forklift certified.
I can be.
Understood. Moving fast.
Oh, hey, I found the other mechs.
Neat.
Flame on! Catch the woods on fire, please. That's what I really wanted. Oh, there they are. Oh, how did I get the woods on fire way up over here?
That's one heck of a miss you rolled.
Wow.
or
Yeah.
something's broken.
Yeah. That was
Don't
two.
forget.
Slight damage.
Yeah, those two large lasers and a PPC. I have no idea what that is, but that is not nice.
What can I do for you? Waiting on you, Commander.
All right, we're gonna swing up this way, and we're gonna attack the blackjack again. No, hunchback.
This should be good.
Oh, this is gonna be a rough mission. I can already tell.
We're going to spend a lot of time in the repair bay after this one. And that's even before we do our DFAs.
Yeah. I think I have a plan, though.
Thy will be done.
Oh.
We're gonna come up here, and we're gonna play in the puddle, and we're just kind of gonna force these guys to ring around the rosy. All right, I'm not even gonna waste ammo. Because they have, like, going further than this death bowl is just a bad idea. Oh, they're gonna DFA us. What a dickweed.
What's up, boss?
Man, I mean, I almost feel like that's a challenge, though, so... Hmm. You know what? I lied. We're doing this. Whatever this
Why not
is.
both?
I'm gonna see if I can knock him down with LRMs.
So close.
This is where the pain comes. Or not.
Confirmed.
Sorry, Drillson. You will be missed. There's just not
Might
a
as
whole lot
well
I can do.
shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can knock him down with these missiles. Oh, nice engine crit. Oh, you got him.
I need a new target.
That was 3 salvage parts. Excellent. That was something really, really needed.
Nice work, the Bingley.
I await your command.
And whoever's driving him.
Ready to rock.
All right, well, let us, and we might be able to,
Affirmative, Commander.
if we can backstab this Orion, I might be able to do something really nice.
Fun time.
As long as we can keep using our speed, I think we can do it. Oh, why, thank you, 11N762, donating $6.90, which is very nice.
It's like the second best number of bits to donate.
Just about. That's actually just cold hard cash he donated.
Oh, wow. Even better.
Exactly, yeah. The Binley, your sacrifice will not be in vain. RNGs is deemed to throw you in the woods and kill you.
Standing by.
We all know that this is how much, or how Lone Wolf prefers to get his bits and his money.
It's true.
Face ya.
5 at a time.
5 cents at a time. Directly on face.
Yep. Oh, that missed. All missed. No backstab. Sad panda.
Succeeded in missing the target.
That poor Jenner is now horribly out of,
Out of position.
yeah.
He's got a lot of evasion though. He might be okay.
I
That's what I'm hoping. Alright, Aloysius, keep putting fire on this guy. Burn him. Nice. Arm is exposed. And he's spicy. Oh, 69 pennies of the vase. Oh, thanks. And Fezbear, 8 pennies. Excellent.
Face pennies. Tastes like copper. And copper.
Yeah. If you ever wonder why I always find it absolutely hilarious about the pennies, go ahead and Google a little snippet, or not snippet, but go on YouTube, and you can look up a little snippet called Ass Pennies. Hilarious.
I was hoping that's what you were going for.
Oh yeah, no, Ass Pennies is the best. So, I remember when that first came out.
Sorry, I saw this again recently, and I'm kind of broken right
So, I showed my friends that, and like every time they'd come into the store I worked at, of course, when I gave them their change, I'd count out their pennies very slowly, and I'd place them directly in their hand while maintaining eye contact and counting them one at a time and slowly placing them in their hands. Oh, that is our Drillson down.
Hopefully we get it back in the salvage, or did you set the rules that your chance of getting it back are very low?
It's a possibility it could be destroyed, but the Binley is still alive.
Commander?
Bonus.
Well, the Binley, if you're here, I hope you're not dead yet.
What can I do for you? Time to fly.
Trust me, I want a DFA, but if I DFA, literally everyone's going to die. I will DFA, but it's gonna be strategically placed.
Take this.
Oh, this one has 2 UAC 5s.
You got some structure.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, he missed. Thank you. Praise Zorg.
Ha! Send me a real opponent. I'm ready.
Just so you know, the smell and taste of copper and copper alloys is the antimicrobial properties of copper, and the decaying bacteria it exploded. Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, because what is it? Copper, it has something to do with it pulls electrons out of cell walls or cell membranes or something like that.
I don't know. It has electrolytes. You know what plants crave.
Yeah.
James J1978 has just subscribed, making you a mistaked subscriber. Excellent. Glad you're here. Oh, hey,
Congratulations on a decision you made.
It's a good poor one.
Yeah. Of all the bad ways you could spend that money, this isn't the worst.
It's true. Ooh, misses. I still have no idea what that thing is.
It still wants to check your butthole though.
Yeah. Which isn't nice, especially since he didn't even buy me a drink first.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to park this Uzil in the water to cool him down so I can continue to alpha. Ow.
It's a cicada 2C.
It could be a Cicada 2C. Oh, another spitter, a 7M. Every time I hear of a cicada, all I can think of is like the Chiquita banana lady. So that's what I think when I see a cicada. Just it has that like big pile of fruit hat on its head.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't know why. That is just plain rude, Mr. Owens.
You just want to see a cicada with a bunch of fruit on its head?
Yeah. Yeah, so if any artists get bored out there, you can draw a cicada with fruit on his head.
In the traditional dress of the Chiquita Banana Lady.
Yeah. Okay. Who's going first now?
I am now about to Google Chiquita Banana Lady Battle Mech. And we're going to see what we get. The answer is nothing obvious. So
Nice try.
Good.
good luck, gents.
Glad you enjoyed it, Kookie.
Yup.
Alright, we're gonna move the Wolfhound into the woods. Get some more shots on this bad boy.
I'm on him.
Get him, WBPL.
Nice.
Keep bullying that Orion.
Nice. Took off his pulse lasers in the right arm.
There we go. Master Mayhem has a link for us. It's not a cicada, but it's digs with root hat and maracas.
Nice. I like that.
They've got a lock on me.
And
Owens.
he mentioned there's a video with it. Also, you have a another DFA.
Working on the DFA. Like I said, I'm kind of in a tough place, otherwise we all die. Hopefully kill this Owens. Come on, pop, pop. Nope.
Solid connection on that one.
This is where I might lose the Uziel. We'll see. Oh, they have a Wolfhound as well. Rude.
Oops. Have they ever considered just letting you shoot them?
I don't know. I would hope they would because, you know, quite frankly, this is it's not fun for me just having them shoot back. How dare?
Have you told them you don't get paid if you don't live? They need to let you shoot them so you can get paid and live.
You're right. I totally should have said that.
I'm sure Darius knows their boss. He can just tell them. You know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Problem is, if I don't get max evasion, then
They're gonna shoot you.
yeah, this fire starter is gonna be in a bad way. And if I DFA, then he loses all evasion, and there's nothing I can do. And then he's pretty.
And he's already got
Ooh.
huge stability issues. I'm not sure you're gonna want to DFA now.
Exactly.
I mean, as long as we're talking about strategic DFA instead of DFA for Are You Not Entertained?
Alright, well, I'm gonna go with the 5, and just kind of, I need to put some more heat on this, Orion.
Firing all weapons.
We'll see what happens with
Wait
that.
for you, Commander.
22 heat this time.
Oh man, this is a
You
tough
need
one.
to get him in the water.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good place to drop him in the water with a good evasion. I'm gonna do it here, so I can get back shots on this guy at least.
Yeah.
Alright, I can fire everything.
Everything I've got.
Wasn't great, but it was something.
Sure, it made him unhappy.
Yeah, unhappy enough to miss all his shots.
Now, there are only two states of being, overkill and relube.
Waiting for orders.
That is a great way to put that, yes.
Let's move.
Oh, the blue gentleman will fire his AC-10. What do we got? Wolfhound, Blackjack. Okay. Oop, not him.
He
You!
probably was, Molly. He probably was.
Rat.
And that was missed. That's not good.
Gonna need a calibration on my targeting system.
We don't want missiles, we want hittles.
Oof.
Ooh, took a heavy hit there.
That was one thing I was trying to avoid.
Roger that.
Alright, we're gonna move here. Gonna battle lord this up, and we're gonna dump everything we got onto the Orion. Yeah!
Hostile removed.
Nice, 3 salvage parts for that Orion.
Yeah, then you can have an Oni-chan.
Oni-chan! Oh, I think we found the guy who's shooting all that hate at us.
Indeed we did.
The Blackjack.
Barely hit, Commander.
The other Omni Blackjack, or another variant of it.
Yeah. So these guys are facing off against, these two are facing off against 4. And these 4 are facing off against the other 4. 6. 3,
Damage
sir.
minimal.
I love how you were outnumbered and decided the first thing to do was to split your forces.
Yeah, you know, I made a tactical decision. And, I calculated the odds. And, I went ahead and did it anyway.
Took a hard hit there.
I'm here.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kick the Owens here. Because I'm gonna take that risk.
Onward. Put my weight into it. I think things are going swimmingly, don't you?
Well, the Owens didn't die, so that's unfortunate.
Yes, Molly, the Owens is a superior general.
Oh no, Aloysius fall down, and Lord Troa.
Reporting
They are
heavy
one and the
damage.
same. Maybe not.
What are your orders, Skipper?
It fell down into a cuddle puddle?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see, actually. Alright, let's look here. Who can we... Who do we got back shots? On the Hunchback. Man, that's such a bad spot. Okay. You know what? 7 evasion's pretty good right here.
10-4.
And then we can put some hate on the spider.
Firing.
Nice. I recently did, I painted one of my battle mech minis. It's a spider mech, which I painted like Spider-Man.
Oh, did you finish that one?
I did. I threw it on, I believe, the WBPL and or not the BPL webs Discord and also the Aux.
Okay.
Oh, what can I do? You know, I'm gonna bunny hop him
Engaging
right
jump.
here.
Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest.
What are the odds of hitting these backs? Not good. I think I'm just
Picking
gonna.
up the measly mice and
I have to
tapping them on the head.
exactly. I had to stabilize him, otherwise he was doomed.
Receiving you.
No bopping them on the head this
Commander?
turn.
No Hedabappa.
Here we go.
Okay, well we're gonna kill somebody this turn, and it's gonna be this Owens.
Hey, we just got 5 bits for singing, I think. Or to
Nice.
not sing anymore. I don't know which one, but I'm going to choose it for singing.
That's a
Excellent.
kill.
You get many songs. All
Thanks,
the
I Toaster Go.
songs.
My heat getting pretty high.
I mean, you know, there's some drinking game where you play it with a bunch of, you play it with a deck of cards or two,
Uh-huh.
and you get to make and one of the cards when you draw it, you get to make a rule that everybody has to follow, or they have to take penalty drinks. You know the one I'm talking about.
I think we called that asshole.
It goes by a bunch of different
Yeah.
names everywhere.
Confirmed.
That's
But
what
one of my favorite rules to make when I got that one was that no more talking. You have to chant and or sing everything you want to say from that point on.
nice.
Got it, Commander.
O rectum domine.
The easiest line is this. You can keep going and finish here. Then
Some
you keep going on. And when you finish, you go down.
Waiting for orders.
when I DFA, it's gonna be like fly like a beagle into the sun.
Like a beagle that someone threw into the sea. Oh, you were cute for Christmas, but now it's July. Don't give people puppies for Christmas.
Unless they really, really want them and will take care
Yeah,
of them and good people.
yeah.
Because you know what they say, puppies for Christmas means Chinese food for Easter. Something like that.
Roger. That hit something good.
I think something slightly disturbed Master Mayhem.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't mean that. I mean, I wouldn't eat dogs. I'd probably try dog if it was cooked for me, but I wouldn't like, hurt a dog.
Horse with a horn is called a unicorn.
Well,
Horse with stripes is called a zebra. Horse with wings is called Pegasus. And a horse with a broken leg is called Glue.
no, Mr. Ed, of course, of course. Wilbur.
You all asked for more singing, so you're gonna get some weird little jingles, I know.
Yeah, the thing is I don't actually really know any songs, so that's unfortunate. North Pacific Octopus. I'll sing what he says. If I'm in a survival situation with a dog, the dog's gonna survive off me, yo. I never surrender, never give up.
Master Mayhem, I am the one writing a number of these lines. Others are things I've heard from the radio.
Jingle jangle the potato.
Yeah, Wake up and listen to your radio at 4 in the morning. You will hear some of the most absurd things.
Yeah, so one of my favorite singers out there is a Mr. Richard Cheese. He does a lot of like heavy metal stuff into like lounge music. It's entertaining.
Oh yeah, we used to listen to that at work,
Yep.
which was very interesting.
Wake up,
One
you
day the
son of a
boss came
bitch, and
in
get
and was like,
down with
"What
the
are you
sickness.
boys listening to?" I'm like, Richard Cheese.
Just some Richard Cheese, which is
Confirmed.
dick cheese if you didn't know.
Yes, Commander.
Nice. All right. Well, I can now. Where? What? What am I doing? Oh, there we go.
On the move. Full speed.
Come on, stay on target. Backstab, go! Oh, that failed.
Mm.
Why, oh, why did you leave the keys upon the table? The answer is, I can't tell you.
You know, that wasn't the quote I went looking for, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. Good work, Squick. Good work.
Alright, well, I'm gonna kill this spider, hopefully.
Go.
Maybe. Yay! Done, done,
Tango
done.
is trash, Skipper.
Another one bites the dust. The Night Owl, am I leaking classified information again? No, I'm just leaking. I'm just leaking all the time. From where?
We
That's
need
the
to get
guessing
you a
game.
fresh bag.
We're gonna play 20 bits. For each bit, I will answer one question. If you guess wrong, you owe me 5 bits. So which orifice am I leaking
Can't
from?
take much more of this.
Dun 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 dun. Man, I really turned this situation around. It can still go badly for me, but I think this is a lot better a situation than it was in 2 rounds ago. Just a little bit of anal leakage, Ted. It's all right.
Good to go.
All right, Lord Troa, riding Aloysius.
Where's that? Oh, Lord Trowa and Aloe.
All right, I'm gonna move up on the Owens and try and bully this little guy. Come on, connect, connect. Yes. He is hot, hot, hot. You gotta remember, I have to be real careful because if one mech falls down, he'll get gangbanged by all these other mechs, and then it's just over for him. So.
Yeah.
I'm all
You know, as
for
long as we're
suicide.
talking about, as long as we're talking about anal leakage, everybody's favorite topic.
Good to
Did
go.
you ever read the Amazon reviews for the Haribo sugar-free gummy bears?
Yes, of course I did, and they're wonderful.
I was at one point laughing so hard I just started copying and pasting them into the Google thing that will read whatever you've typed into it.
Uh-huh.
And I have to say the robot voice made it even funnier.
Nice, yeah. I heard a bunch of those on like the text-to-speech on YouTube as well. It's yes, it is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, if you ever want a fun time and you're on Amazon, go look at the Haribo gummy bear, the sugar-free Haribo gummy bear reviews on Amazon. Hunchback, big stepbrother, why? No, step bro, why?
Internal structure damage. I await your command.
At least you didn't fall over.
That is decidedly true. All right, the blue gentleman hunchback is gonna go and bully this Owens again. Hey, you, small guy. You have some intimidation, because nothing hit.
That's a miss.
Oh, was he out of range to get up there and kick him in the nuts?
No, remember, if I kick, then he loses evasion,
My
and
internals
then
are taking a
they'll
beating.
they'll pound him to death.
Yes, Commander.
Does your boy lose evasion if he kicks?
He does, yes.
Huh. I hadn't noticed that before. That might explain why we had some difficulties on Saturday here. Or Stompy Robot Saturdays. Hey, we're up to 3 DFAs now.
Nice. I guess we're gonna try and kill this other spider mech. Yeah, like I said, I want to, and I will, but once people start falling down, everyone's going to die. Let me whittle these guys down more. There's still 2 full lances of mechs on the field. Enemy mechs. I didn't need that arm anyway. Oh,
Friendly.
And it's not like it was your jerkin arm.
oh, I did need that mech though.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't DFA anyway, so what good is it?
True enough.
Taking some heavy damage.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Confirm.
Ooh. Alright, I need to neuter this blackjack if I can.
Are you gonna give it the old Bob Barker?
Hell yeah.
That's right. The price is right, bitch.
Remember to have your pet spayed or neutered to help control the pet population.
Man, I would try, but trying to get a cone on Jeff is going to be really, really tough.
Help control the clan population. Have your freeborn spayed or neutered.
Commander. Up high.
Alright, we're going to try and backstab this hunchback. Come on. Yeah. Well, we got rid of his ammo, so that's good.
Reporting critical hit. My mech's overheating.
Only you can prevent fission fires.
Well, the easiest way to make a Fafnir DFA is to have it walk off a cliff.
They got a sensor lock on me.
That's true. Alright, that was bad news, Bears.
Receiving you.
Alright, come on. Put some more hate on this guy. Overheat. Nice.
Waiting for orders.
I'm just gonna hold them still. They haven't moved. I'm not gonna move.
You know, as long as we're making Star Wars jokes. I was listening to something where it was, they took the clips out of Star Wars and they were re-putting it together and making sort of a parody and
Uh-huh.
actually, I think, a better story of it. And at one point, somebody asks, what are midichlorians? And the answer is just, it's heroin.
Okay. Heroin.
Heroin. Midichlorians, it's just heroin.
Roger that.
Just pure golden heroin.
So
Okay.
that's why the Jedi can always, jump around and do all that stuff. They're
That
just on heroin the whole time.
that makes complete and utter sense.
Yeah.
It's still a better love story than anything George Lucas wrote. Ow, ow.
But mech is on fire. And now it's trying to make you on fire.
That mech is on fire. That is our secret desire. Just don't go try to put him out.
Yeah, wolfhounds are not made to try to face down blackjacks.
Alright, I think we can take out this hunchback. Spicy feet! Backstab, come on. Pop. Yes! And that was a Jim Dandy, too!
How many salvage pieces on that? Only
Ooh,
one.
no. But now there's
Are
only
you
6 enemy left.
are you aiming for a Quasimodo lance or anything in particular, or are you just trying to put together whatever you can?
I'm just gonna try and survive. That's kind of the goal.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Orders.
Oh, that's bad.
Copy that.
Alright, well, if I can't run away, then I'll charge up and attack and backstab.
Here we go.
Bloom!
Target down.
Ooh yeah! Welcome to the squared circle, son!
Watch my heat.
Hey, that's illegal.
Yeah. I don't remember approving that.
So I think the Spider 7M is technically supposed to be the Venom variant. At least in this game. Ow, 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 ow.
Did they ever fix the
Light damage, Commander.
wiki for this game? No. Okay.
Come on. Alright, we're gonna try and backstab the Wolfhound.
Locked on. Clear armor.
Well, I think we hit a leg. The Venom isn't a heavier spider, but he does have dual 2 medium pulse lasers. Not quad. Oh, what? Who? No, no, I need that.
No, no, that's my leg.
My leg.
Pistol says you have to drink water.
Delicious.
Standing by.
And you've still got 3 DFAs to do.
Rolling.
Working on it. Come on, fire. That's not good. It's true, waterboarding is mandatory. I mean, fine, if they're just gonna let me shoot at their backs, I'll happily oblige.
Oh, hey, look, you murdered him.
Gotcha.
Stretch. Man. Man. You can really hear my back pop. You hear that?
Yeah, it squeaked.
Watch my six.
Ooh. Thank you for following, Tedlin. Oh no. You killed us. Oh well.
No,
Way to
that's,
go.
oof. Mm. Mm.
Jumping.
That is sad, Panda.
That's expensive.
And all weapons.
Very. Big T4 Life. Hey, welcome. Much murder. Unfortunately, that was our guy murdered. Silly Owens. No, leave him alone. He's sensitive and small.
Oh, he's just a baby.
Yep.
Don't be murder robots.
Stand up. Get in there, Rocky.
I'm up again.
You ain't got one leg, Lieutenant Dan. You still got the other. You'll be fine.
Damn it. My mech
He's not gonna have many movement points.
His leg's gone, so I didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is...
engaging.
hopefully this will not suck like that. Ah. Not much. We're playing some Battletech Advanced, and it's wonderful.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Yeah. We got the Vant Zandt Lost Boys. We're out in the Taurian space trying to find Vant Zandt. But
It not go good.
we had a map.
Damn it.
We ran
We're
out of
hoping
toilet
we didn't
paper,
put it.
so yeah.
Commander?
That, or maybe we put it in the ground with the pig we buried for the barbecue last week.
Putting my weight into it.
You know, the one we couldn't find again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So somewhere on this planet, there's a pig in the ground in a bunch of nice embers. If you find it,
Okay, Commander.
give us a call.
You will
Some
be
of the meat's still
rewarded.
bound to be good. Yeah. We'll give you some ribs.
The Night Owl, his 632nd gift sub to Big T4 Life. Wow. Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you, Night
Al.
Owl. Really? Really? You're already spicy. You're gonna shoot everything to get more spicy?
I'm getting my ass
I
kicked.
hope you
Apparently.
shut down. You didn't shut down.
No shut down, no ammo, explode? That's not good. We need them to do those things.
All right.
Affirmative.
Man, I just gotta keep pouring fire on, I guess.
Yeah, there's what, 4 of them left?
Well, this guy's about to pop. I don't know if I can replace his stuff. I'm gonna eject him.
Ejecting.
Shoot first, then eject?
No.
Or wait, no, it doesn't let you do that, does it?
No.
I'm ready.
Wish it did.
Affirmative.
There was a green line. There it is.
That's the old Peppa.
Go.
Orders? Move into position.
Come on, one last backstab. Make it count.
Engaging.
No! That did not count. That did not help.
That was not very helpful,
Go.
but it was very Korean.
Here we go.
Ugh, now the Uziel's back in the fight, baby.
What an ugly mech.
Come on,
I agree.
warriors. It's
It's like the pug of mechs. You know, it probably had a nice face at some point, but somebody just decided to apply their boot.
You mean just inbreed it to god-awfulness?
Or that, yeah.
I mean, I used to have more mechs, and then things happened. Oh, don't you do it. I mean, really, I should have retreated from this mission, but,
yes, Commander.
Yeah,
I believe.
or splitting the party was maybe not the best choice.
It worked.
Did it?
Yeah. That's my answer, and I'm sticking with it.
Doc Trauma says everything will be better if you slurp some of that dihydrogen monoxide into your gullet.
Okay. Delicioso. Oh, Coaster Go, welcome. And 5 bits. They have been gently placed upon the bits depository. Thank you, sir.
So how many bits is it to get a clown horn honk?
Lock on me.
Well, I don't do it excessively because then I would be like brutalized like the clown on Space Station 13.
Standing by.
Fair point.
And as much fun as it is, like last thing I want to do is just sit around and get brutalized by people. So
You just don't want to have people have you. You just don't want to have people making you horny all night.
yeah, exactly. My neighbors start getting worried, thinking I'm into some weird stuff again.
Target's taking a
Bill.
critical hit.
I just offer them a warm glass of pilk and I'd be like, don't worry about it.
Pebis and milk.
Or some Diet Dr. Pilk. Hermes 2, stop. This is where you die.
Kitty.
Waiting for orders. Sprinting.
Muppet McMurder face.
Alright, time to kill the Hermes for Moppet. Or not.
Battletech power-up detected.
Battletech online.
Orders.
I mean, is anything safer than Pilk? How many people have you heard of pilk killing?
Not many.
I don't know anyone who's drowned in pilk.
That's true.
Heat damage. Damn it.
I mean, if you can point to 37 people who've died from pilk, then it's dangerous. But since no one has, it's safe and good for you and healthy. That was a cheap move, Owens. Cheap move. Just
Showing
stripped
minor
all the
damage.
evasion off. No.
Barely hit, Commander.
Cold Dog, it's like
Oh.
an hour ago.
Yeah,
Commander.
about an hour ago. Old dog might not be as good at lurking as he thinks.
He's not. He's really not.
Let's get fired up.
Come on. Burn. Flame on!
Oh, Cold Dog redeemed a DFA.
I'll sell propane and propane accessories. Would y'all stop gang banging that poor little Jenner? I need that.
That shot got past my armor.
And he would also like his name in the game when we get a chance.
That can be arranged.
Moving to position.
Alright, this will finally kill that dumb Hermes, I hope. Thank you. Oh,
Enemy down.
Posture check again.
no, my posture, it's awful. I know it's awful.
I wrote it a check for $6.90.
Nice.
Waiting for orders.
We won't forget, Cold. We've got it in the list.
Alright. Time to DFA. We only have one option.
First.
Take that, Wolfhound.
Solid connection on that one. Reporting.
Only at a small cost to my leg.
That was the Night Owl's DFA.
Yep. No, I needed that. Oops.
Ashes, ashes. We all fall down.
Aw.
I'm gonna need
I mean, if we've fallen down, that's the best time to meet Dr. Floor Pills.
That's true.
Damn it.
I like them floor pills. My nurse always says, no, don't do that. But I do it anyway because she don't know better.
Waiting for orders.
Fine, I'm gonna backstab you.
Locking on.
Exactly. It was a drunk slap fight.
Good to go. On my way.
Aw.
Wait, did you do another DFA and I missed it?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I walked through the fire and it caught me on fire. Which means I got
Getting
spicy.
pretty hot in here, Commander.
Through the fire and the flames, you
Yep.
carried on?
Yeah, this is a very punch-drunk mission. At least they're shooting the armored part of that poor little mech.
Damage minimal. Standing by.
Get up, Rocky! You gotta do it, Rocky. Come on. No, it won't let me.
No? Oh, are you out of jump jets? Oh, it's too far.
It's one
You don't
hex
have
too
enough
far.
jump jets. How many pilots are sober? What's sober? I don't think any of them are named sober.
It's true. Oh crap, it won't let me,
Firing jump jet.
I couldn't exit out, so I had to jump. Oh, and he fell.
We're down a mech, Commander.
Oops.
Orders?
I think you should have hit escape there.
I tried. It wouldn't let me for whatever reason.
Um,
Another won't let me DFA.
Stop ruining my fun.
What's up, boss?
Alright,
Full throttle.
fine. Fine. Hot water, burn baby.
Commander?
Oh good, he can execute. DFA! Little Owens bastard, take this! Goomba stomped.
Yikes! That hit hard.
You've been puggled. And he popped. Nice. Oh, he DFAs me back.
I mean, why not at this point?
Oh my gosh. And he took off my right arm.
You were going to use that for murdering.
Yeah. And he knocked the Uziel down. Man, this is going to be super expensive.
Oh, it's some shrapnel.
I mean, there's only one thing left to do at this point. Not DFA because it's too far.
Receiving you.
I'll just kick him while he's down then. Fine.
Lockdown for
Kia!
critical attack.
Now to burn him.
Reporting critical hit.
Hooray, we won!
Mission successful.
I know, it was one hex too far.
Only one DFA.
Don't worry, we will...
We have 1, 2, 3 to go. Oh, and we need an eye break from Night Owl.
I'll break
So,
my eyes when I'm dead. Alright, well, we got an Orion out of that, so ultimately that was actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything better than an Orion.
Seriously, yeah.
And hopefully we ended up getting a few of them. It's because,
Yeah, here's the thing is, I don't know how many of these little mechs that we're going to be able to fix.
Oh, Charlie, he did a second DFA? I thought he got DFA'd.
Oh, no, I did a second one, the whatchamacallit, the Pug DFA.
Yeah, the Pug. All right. I noted your second DFA. So now there are 2 left to do instead of...
Alright, Pistol 699, you've been destroyed and your mech cannot be recovered. The Blue Gentleman, your mech has been destroyed. The Drillson hover tank has been destroyed. Zorg is in the barracks. Big Sly has died. Our first death. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Big Sly has died.
Yeah, still has redeemed name in game. Killed in a fall. Oh, that makes you sound like an old man.
Oh no.
So,
So
yeah, let's put the
Orion chain
iron
is up.
cataphract, right? Was that a cataphract we could put together at the top there?
Not yet. I only have one part. The only thing
Oh,
I can put a hornet or some of these locusts back into the fight, which I might have to. We'll see. All right. Well, let's refit Aloysius. Oh, good. He didn't actually lose anything. Nice.
Right.
sell the locusts. Sell the locusts, save a pilot? Is that like save a horse, ride a cowboy?
All right. So Cake Boss, he's in as the Orion. And was there
Pistol
one
and
other name?
cold dog.
Pist.
Pistol just died and wants back in.
All right, he's on the list. Cold Dog is in as the Mantis. Oh, you want a pilot? Let me. All right, let me see if there's even any pilots to hire.
Or if we've murdered them all.
I hear ya.
Actually, this is. I mean, I can't rename him because he's a Kickstarter
Oh no,
guy.
there's one right down below, and one two above that you could rename.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Which one's better?
Waiting for
This
orders.
one's better.
New mech warriors available.
All right, go to the barracks.
Receiving you.
All right, now we'll go change the mech. This one to pistol. Man, I fat fingered that one a lot.
Oh.
Oh
All
wait,
right,
no.
let's see if we can fix WBPL 76. It needs a new head.
Actually, all it needed. Okay, this one's not bad. It just needs new hand and lower arm, which I think I have.
It doesn't even need them, to be fair.
True. There we go. Nice.
There you go. You gave it a lower arm and a handy.
Hoorah.
You know when that's done.
Alright, let's see if we can fix up this Uziel. Oh, okay.
Ugly, ugly bastard.
Once again, he just needs a lower arm and a medium laser. Alright, not bad. Wait, why is the heat efficiency down?
Maybe your other medium laser was better.
No, I didn't. No. Okay, whatever. I won't question it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, now the Jenner.
Bigger mechs, we just got one that's 20 tons heavier than anything we had. This one needs a lot of things.
Yeah.
Ah. It went down because it was calculating without the medium laser.
I see, I see.
Yeah, pull out a jump jet. You put in one too many, I think.
That's fine. Um. Do I have any more featsy stuff?
You have no more feats.
No. Okay. It is valid.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, so we don't have a whole lot of working mechs at the moment.
We have 4. We have a
5.
lance.
We have 5.
5. Okay. Is there anything else in storage that can come out?
Just the locusts and the hunter, which I think I should probably sell.
The hunter. I don't
It
remember the hunter.
it's awful.
I mean, I know it's bad, but I don't remember how bad.
uh, it's bad. All right.
Oh god, it's a nut.
Yeah, it's one of those. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these. All right, and then
We buy anything?
we could buy a ballista
We can buy in.
or another drillson, which got aced last time.
Yeah.
I'm a long way off from this marauder or thunderbolt. Rottweiler wouldn't be bad.
That's a dog. Oh no, that's streaks. That has to get close.
Yeah. Has a light PPC, 2 streaks, and 2 rocket 10s and tag.
Yeah, Teddy. That was a random mission.
Yeah, there's a classic vedette. But I think the ballista would be really nice. 1 sniper artillery and machine guns. What do you think?
And artillery is a good way to get some damage on folks at range.
Yeah.
It's not punishing like it is in the Mega Mech campaign, but it still gets a good amount of damage on them while they're away out.
True, but if he got stuck into a situation like that last mission, he'd just get shot up again.
Well, he's tracked, so he'll do better than the hover tank did, because he'll be able to move.
All right. We'll buy one. Chat seems to think they're a good choice.
I mean, the worst thing that happens is another pilot dies.
Yeah. Who will
And I mean, there's enough people in chat. We can go through a few of those.
Ready for orders.
That's true.
Training confirmed, Commander.
All right. Gonna be able to move quick.
Aye, aye.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Kooky. He's gonna be able to shoot.
Training
Because
confirmed.
Kookie's probably gonna, since he has intensify power and side slip, I'll probably put him in that thing, that sniper, and he'll do pretty good.
Commander?
Oh yeah, no, Troa is getting more
Mech
defense.
warrior training complete.
Orders?
Training confirmed,
Paladin's getting a
Commander.
buff.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Pretzel bomber. What if he's piloting?
Nothing. He's piloting a sick bed,
That's true.
but otherwise a battle mech.
Alright, I'm gonna give him sure movement. And he's gonna go up the melee route, I think.
Training complete.
Orders? What are your orders, Skipper?
The Binley, he has been all over the place, so since he can use mechs and tanks, I'm gonna primarily put him in mechs, I think. Sure
Yeah,
movement.
you might as well get the bottom 2 tactics for sure.
Soon.
Mech warrior training complete.
5 bits from Toast, thanks Toast.
Good to go.
And Zorg is getting up there. Heat efficiency would be really nice.
Training confirmed, Commander.
All right, now that everyone's up and running, let's manage these tasks.
Yeah, do that one, and then
All right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this next contract one.
let's find out. Let's roll ahead and see what it looks like.
Take the bait, destroy, and provide en route, but it seems to be a battle mission. Sounds urgent. We're gonna pass. It's a battle mission. Because we only have... Well, I guess I could have done it.
We have 7 mechs and an artillery piece.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. I wonder if there's any way we can improve it.
Uh, I mean, my first thought is take off the medium pulses, switch them for medium lasers, and up armor it.
Not a bad idea. But having the medium pulses are kind of nice. I could drop one of the cases and put some of the ammo in the feet. Let's see, I could also... I know what I can do. Let's drop the SRM-6
Okay.
and the SRM ammo, which gives us 5 tons, which means I can put...
All the armor on it.
I can put an LRM-10 and an additional ton of armor.
Okay.
Which means now we have a pretty strong LRM boat, and then I can put the ammo in the feet.
And you can pull one of the case out then, but not the other.
Yeah.
Don't forget your main CT.
Yeah, it's at 180. It's still pretty tough.
Oh yeah, okay. How much does the LB-10 weigh?
Actually, I can put them there. The LB-10,
Yep.
11. Yeah, I can't really replace it with anything.
This rifle weighs 15, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a rack 2 you can shoot up to 6 times. And that would do 12 damage. But that makes so much heat.
Yep. I could also... Do I have any armor? No. Yeah, this thing is gonna be my, It's gonna clap pretty hard with missiles. Yeah, I think it's good.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Yeah, I think losing those mechs, that one is definitely gonna make up for it. We're gonna have to pass. Do I have anything being made in engine? No, I don't. Crap.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
There you go.
Pass one more time. We'll take the next mission. Commander, just route. It seems that it'll be a escort mission. Sure.
Hey, Commander. Pull up a chair.
Well, ooh, 2 million. Alright, well, I need the money too, so this is gonna be good. This is gonna be bloody as well. Bring out the Kentaro. Where is... There it is, the Oni-chan. Need both of those, and the Ballista for sure. Cookie's going in the Ballista. I'm putting Zorg in the one because he's the kind of the best pilot. I need him for all the good hitting. Well, Raz is going in the Uziel. Well, thanks for the 5 bits, Toast.
Ooh, more bits, more bits, more bits on my face.
Do do do.
You know, Lone Wolf just loves it when you rub your bits across his face.
It's true. It's exfoliating. The Night Owl's cheered 100 beats. Thank you, sir.
We gotta bring Cold Dog, right? He just joined the team.
That's true.
We'll put him in the Twisted Fire starter.
Well,
Brett Dibble.
yeah, Toast put some bits in there, so he's gonna get in WBPL 76. So Cold is gonna light up the night with the fire starter. So I don't have any money for battle armor, otherwise I'd get more people in. But oh well. All right, this should do it. There will be blood. I have all my crab wolves on the shelf next to me, and they look over me in judgment all the time, and that's what's been inspiring me to paint.
I still need to get my Crab Wolves.
I was gonna get 2, but my friend messed up and printed 4, so I got 4.
Crab Wolf. It's what you get when you take a crab, but you put the LRM boxes of a timber wolf on them.
That's right.
Somebody even put together a stat sheet for it if you wanted to take it to a tabletop game.
Yeah, I have the stat sheet saved. It's awesome. It's basically 2 clan ER large lasers and 2 clan LRM 20s for a 55-ton mech.
Yep.
It claps, so like if you want a long-range skirmisher, those crab wolves are just vicious. My goal is to get it canonized. If it hasn't already been already.
You mean added to the Battletech canon, or added to like the Litany of Saints?
Sure, whatever.
Whichever's easier, or whichever's harder.
Yes. I can do all sorts of weird things, so you never know.
10-4.
Some people are like, that's just impossible, and I'm like, well, I've done some interesting stuff before, so don't count me out.
Coordinates received. On my way.
Yeah, if someone was good at designing mechs for BTA, we could have one designed and made. That'd be fun.
I'm there.
I suppose, yeah, we could bother Bloody Doves and say, here's some dollars, could you please?
Well, he more compiles. He doesn't actually, from what I've talked to him a little bit about the subject, is that he doesn't actually like make the models or anything like that.
I'm sure he would know who to connect us with.
That is a good question. That is a good one. Maybe Bloody Doves.
Maybe Bloody Doves?
Yeah,
Moving to position.
exactly.
Don't you question me, boy. I know what I'm sputting about.
I got you.
Coordinates received.
Sometimes my mouth goes faster than my face.
Roger.
You got it.
Exactly, Molly. You know how it is with these old people. Just because they taught you how to use the toilet, they think you can't sass them back.
That's right. You know, I done taught you, which means I can forget how to use the toilet anytime I choose. So if I shit my pants, I'll tell you what, that is okay.
I'll do
It's
what I
called a
can.
tit for tat.
Yeah, Molly, Lone Wolf just painted Spider-Mech.
Yep, Spider Mech. It is in the Ox. I posted in the Ox several times. You can probably search my name under the workshop, I believe. I have it posted.
I'm rolling.
We have contacts.
And for those of you that aren't in the Ox Discord, if there are any of you, I just pulled up the link, and so did the Night Owl.
That's right. And if you're not, then you're a nerd.
And if you are, you're also a gnarly nerd.
Exactly. Oh, look, a bushy whacker.
Gonna whack its bush.
I'm gonna give it a good trim.
Oh no, Brett Dibble.
Not Brett Dibble.
God damn,
What's
Brett
up, Bob?
Dibble, he can dang get everything all whacked up, if you know what I mean.
No shooting, just running.
Brett
Oh.
Dibble's the Brett Dibbler.
That's right, he's getting piloted by Cold Dog. Cold Dog's moving in. And he hit with a single medium laser, the workhorse of the inner sphere. Well, thank you, Night Owl. I hope you have a good servicing of your call.
What?
The Night Owl. He's gonna go service someone because he got called.
Ah.
What do you need?
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of disappointed I missed your handy with Hello earlier.
It was an intense one today. That one must be another blackjack.
Standing by.
All right, let's get Lord Troa in
No shooting, just running.
with the superior blackjack.
Aye, aye.
Did I say blackjack? I meant Firestarter.
I was gonna say, I didn't think you put together a slapjack.
I want to. Ow.
Need some
Old dog Brett Dibble. FS9P.
All right.
That sounds like a man who has a very big file in HR.
Heyo. Huh, direct or indirect?
What are your HE and what is your other choice?
Just HE.
I think indirect gives you a better chance to get it closer.
Copy
Sure,
that.
indirect it is. Oh wow, that was way off. But it did something. Probably hit this guy too.
Ready to rock.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Commander.
Uziel's moving up. He's in the front top field, laying down some suppressing fire with the shoot 'em, root 'em, toot 'em, toot 'ems
Moving on up.
Confirm.
to the next
Moving
side.
on.
Ooh, the Kintaro is approaching. With hate in his eyes, he's gonna slap. Or should I get closer? Nope, fires the missiles.
Hey, some of those were hittles.
Exactly. Remember, you miss every shot you don't take.
You even miss some of the ones you do take.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
It's a cake I'm willing to risk.
Cake. Alright, here it goes. The sandpapering begins. His bush is really trimmed now.
We're getting it with that weed whacker.
Yeah.
Oh no, Molly is tired.
No.
Well, she can take a nap and then fire the beast.
Let's move.
Molly, you will be tired.
Um,
Pistol, we're firing at the swordsman with
This should be
piss and vinegar.
good to go.
Yeah,
You
might
want
as well.
that? I can give you
Yeah.
that.
Flame on!
Flame on, cold dog, Brett Tibble.
Oh, that got him.
Hostile eliminated.
Cold Dog, you did it. You're a hero. Exactly. The kangaroo furries are like, what the fuck, mate?
Kangaroo furries. Ugh.
I know. Like, what are they thinking? Everyone knows wallabies are where it's at.
Yeah, Commander.
I thought it was wombats with the square foot.
Ah, yes, the immoral wombats.
Roger. Full speed.
Because, I mean,
On it.
you know, if you're going to get a furry suit to do all sorts of crazy stuff, you might as well make it have you poop cubes.
That's
Right?
true. So, at one point, I was actually considering making a furry suit to sell for people. I was considering, since in certain places here in Alaska, sea otter are invasive species and considered pests at certain points, and so they want the population culled to a certain degree, which means you can harvest so many if you're of a certain ethnicity. So my plan was to get a bunch of sea otter furry stuff for some people and sell a sea otter suit.
Now let's
You were going to make a sea otter furry suit out of sea otters.
Yep, and then I was gonna sell it. Now, mind you, most people would say, "Oh wow, that sounds crazy. How much would something like that go?" Honestly, I think if I did a full suit and did it well, something like that would probably run about $60,000 to $100,000.
Say, with that and your oil money, you'd be set for a while.
hit harder than that.
That's true. You'd be
Hey,
surprised what people will be willing to spend on a good fursuit.
Quick stepping it.
There's some contacts in the Legion if you didn't know.
Are there now?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, you just had to stop and think for half a second. And you're like, oh wait, yeah,
Yeah,
no, you're right.
yeah, I know exactly who you mean, yeah. Well, I know who one of them is. I don't know.
Watch my heat.
I don't
They-
know more than that, but
They who shall not be named. They will name themselves, I promise you, when it's time.
yeah. Yeah, who knows? We might have a fursuit repair class here on WBPL 76 one day.
Well, that's a good idea.
Standing by.
I mean, It's not the worst idea that's been thrown for the channel.
That's true enough.
Target confirmed.
Fire! Wub.
I was thinking Lone Wolf.
Uh-huh.
I was going to look into it. I sent you the link earlier.
Copy that.
If that has multiplayer, we should definitely do that together.
Oh, that one trombone game.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Maybe. That sounds like it could be fun.
Critical hit, Commander.
One of my sons played the trumpet, the other played the trombone, so I'm pretty versed in brass instruments like that and the noise quantity.
Yeah. I
Toast, yes, 5 more bits. Furry number 666. Ironically, I had no idea furries were a thing when I created this account. Oh, you poor sod.
So are you a furry yet?
Yep.
He's getting there.
Were you picturing it like the Sesame Street and how they have sometimes those furry numbers? You know, the number of the day is 7!
One
And
furry,
sometimes they're all...
Damn it, I missed.
Ooh, furries. Ah. 3 furries. Oh, no.
That's heresy.
More furries. If. Oh, it's single
Oh.
player.
Oh, look,
It's
we got
single player.
someone shut down. Who was it?
What's up, boss?
Oh, they're Hatchet Man.
Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man.
Yeah, we're gonna DFA the Bushwhacker. Okay, we'll DFA that hat. No.
Which one already has the most stability damage?
Neither. Alright, we'll DFA soon, because I still have to travel. We'll try and shut down this Bushwhacker with more fire. Orc Slayer's eye break, but I have nothing to stare at.
That's a miss.
Alright.
Take that.
Deliciousness. Your ASMR here. Yeah,
I'm
no.
guessing that's your water.
Yeah.
And
my,
did you...
my posture is awful, so.
Alright, we've verified that, and you had a big stretch.
Oh yes, big stretch.
Big stretch like little kitty.
That's right, little kitty no stretch right.
Yes. And, you need to break your eyes.
I will break them. DFA time! Boom! And a kill. Whose DFA was that redeemed?
That was Cookie.
Cookie, your DFA has slain someone.
And not one of our own.
Huzzah!
Minimal damage on that hit.
He popped.
Ready to rock.
Oof.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed. No target.
Great Big Bean. Do you pronounce it Big Bean 619 or Big Bean 619? Because Big Beans 619 I like better because it kind of rhymes internally. But which one is it?
Either way, I like them beans.
That's the thing. You got to tell the furries when you see them. You got to get them to show those toe beans.
That's right. The delectable toe beans.
Yes, Commander. Understood. Moving fast.
The Orion here. It's going to fire everything he has at him. And miss the wub wubs.
Ready.
619. Good choice, sir. Good choice.
You have chosen wisely.
Copy that.
How many DFAs we have left? 2?
Yep, we've got one from Cold and one from Eric Nash.
What do you need?
We'll keep kicking this guy down. See if we can knock him down.
Can you make the cicada better, but also worse?
Oh, that's easy.
XL engine.
Yeah. I was gonna say sell it, then buy it back.
Yeah.
Make it an Oscout.
So, I don't know how many of you play in the audience play MWO, but recently there have been a
DFA.
few of us, and we've been choosing mechs that reference
I can't take much more.
dogs in their names, such as the Urban Mech K9 or the Timber Wolf or the Wolfhound,
Gonna need a med.
and then referring to ourselves as the Paw Patrol of Clan Ubu Good Boy.
Yes, Lance Red Rocket here.
Come on.
Red Leader, Red Rocket.
Warrior.
Red Leader, standing by.
That's exactly what we were hoping to hear, Kai. That's exactly what we were hoping to hear.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I mean, you need different builds for those games. Although I do want to see how the Slapjack does in BTA.
I got you.
I'd like to see it too. I just need to get one and a UAC 20 is the biggest problem.
Yeah, we just need a Blackjack 1DC.
Yes, Commander.
I might do a Blackjack Omni. That might be more easier.
Plans have UAC 20s?
Orders.
They do.
Got it.
Oh yeah, this doesn't make you... Ah, yeah. Alright, yeah. We just have to find all the bits and pieces.
Roger.
Yeah, the Slapjack.
You got it.
It's a Blackjack with
That slaps.
an Ultra AC-20 and some medium lasers and some small lasers. And it goes fast.
And it can core a assault mech in just one salvo.
On the move.
Yeah,
We've practiced that.
Understood.
it's funny. Especially when you have a bunch of them.
Order received.
Yep. Because then the other team's like, excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Roger that.
And we say, but of course.
We even have Grey Poop off.
On it.
Exactly. And then they're dead.
Roger that, Commander. Order acknowledged. On it.
And for the people who catch that reference, good on you. You're one of the few.
The few, the old.
The few, the proud, and the infirm.
The few, the proud, that needs to take another ibuprofen.
Yeah, ibuprofen is in my vitamins now.
That's your favorite vitamin?
It is. It makes the pain go boo boo bye bye.
So funny enough on that, Molly,
What's up, boss?
Lone Wolf and I and two other boys did that on a stream here. We all went in
Right move.
the AC-20 Irbies and tried to do an MW5 mission.
Oh yeah, it's on the VODs.
Yeah,
It's on
my
the.
favorite was the part when we were down to the small lasers and had to finish the mission.
Yeah, that was so
On
bad
my
but
way,
fun.
double time.
We did it though. We slapped them.
That's right, 200 world wars and 7 concession stand wars.
Yep. All right, full speed.
Ooh, an urban mech is blocking the way. You dare refuse my butchal? Oh no, I took out one of his heat sinks. What will he do?
It'd be a little bit warmer.
Commander?
Yeah.
Going full throttle.
Gonna fire at the fire starter. Pew pew. Exactly. The ally, the AI is blasting its AC-20s at all the VTOLs. Now,
Yeah.
to be fair, when we ran that, we all kind of accidentally shot once or twice into the dirt trying to figure out our controls. So, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, we there's a reason we didn't do that again.
Yeah.
Hunchback Squad, much better.
That one clapped pretty hard.
Hey there.
Definitely some love for Hunchback Squad. I was just glad that I got to be in God's chosen mech for that one.
Direct fire, let's see what happens.
Firing on
Oh,
target.
we miss.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Oops. X-Men squad. A Cyclops. A Wolverine. A Shadowhawk. And,
Confirmed. Affirmative.
a Griffin. Why? Phoenix. Yeah, I could see a Phoenix.
Yeah, you need a
It's go time.
fire starter. Didn't they have somebody who shot fire in the X-Men?
At one point, yeah.
Yup.
The Hunchback. No.
I mean, every mech company should have at least one Hunchback 4P in it.
It's a workhorse of every company, yeah. Wow, a lot of those missiles connected, and I didn't expect that to.
I like how he turned around in the animation just to get smacked by those missiles, but still get them in the back.
Yeah.
How'd you get a head hit on that?
Don't ask. 'Cause I don't even know.
Lone Wolf out here getting ahead when nobody thinks he's gonna get me.
Hey yo.
He wasn't even facing the right direction.
But this is gonna knock him down, hopefully.
Oh no, I fall down.
You darn tootin' you did.
Injured lung. It's okay, he's got two of them. Don't think about it. He'll be fine.
Did you say flan? I love flan.
Yeah. Punctured flan.
Punctured flan. delicious.
It sounds like a shitty cover band you'll find in this bar somewhere.
A shitty ska band.
Light damage command.
Yeah, like one of the drummer or somebody is a baker during their real life. You're punctured flan!
We're Punctured Flan and we support this message. Woo!
And partway through the show, they do their best William Shatner impression.
Baby can
What?
Yeah. Flan!
affirmative.
I've definitely done that before. Just out of nowhere.
Punctured flan.
Yeah, just scream con.
Let's move.
Targeting for physical attack.
Yeah, my kids never liked going places with me in public because I'd be more than happy to embarrass everyone for a laugh.
No, your boy still has 3 evasion.
Yeah.
After he kicked.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't lose your evasion when you kick. They lose their evasion.
I think it's only if you walk, because if you run up and... Well, no, okay. Maybe. I don't know.
We shall have to continue to do murder science.
Murder science. See,
Trees.
my kids always had a tough time with me because I could very deadpan things really well. So one of my favorite things to do is like people they never met before but were my friends. I'd always like when they're younger, I'd look at them and I'd say, "All right, times are tough. I've had to sell you. You're going to live with them now. I love you. Do really well, my son." And then I'd just walk away. And I wouldn't even have to tell my friends this, what I was planning ahead of time because they just knew who I was. And so they would just like look down and like nod. And then I just remember one time my son let me get about 100 yards away before he started running behind me, just quietly running up, and he runs up, grabs my hand, gets it in a death grip, and just looks at me like, "Not funny, Dad."
How old was he at the time?
Like 7.
Scored a critical hit.
I'm sure you're the one who put him to bed with something like lullaby and good night.
Okay, so one of my
Because
favorite...
you're driving.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sometimes. So one time, the boys they didn't go to sleep, and so they were up. And they were, just playing and goofing around. And so what I did is, it was dark out, so I fairly quietly snuck up to where their door was. And I started scratching on the wall. And every time I'd hear them get up out of the bed, because their bed would squeak, and they'd go to check, I'd duck into their sister's room. And so they wouldn't see anything outside their door. And then I'd hear them I'd hear their whispers be like, just, "I was that," and then to get systematically more panicked, because I wouldn't do it like every time. Sometimes I'd wait, I would do this for like 4 hours because I had nothing else to do, and I just wanted to make a point. And so I'd be doing this like the whole night between like 8 p.m. to like midnight, and like finally it'd get to the point where they're just like scared stiff, and I know because one of the boys is like, "I really have to go to the bathroom. Please just go check and see what that is. It's okay." And so I just hear him, and I'm just kind of laughing to myself. So he convinces his brother to go and check and see what this noise is, and finally figure out what the hell this is at the door. At one point, because they thought it was like something, because they thought they had a mirror right next to the door, and they thought there was just some scary monster in the mirror, so they covered it up with like a sheet. And yeah, so they were already like flipping out at this point. And so finally his brother comes up to the door, and he slowly turns it, and and as soon as he like pokes his head out, I reach over and I grab him, cover his mouth, and I yank him through the door. So his other brother just sees the shadow come and grab him and pull him out of the room. And I grab him and I start dragging him down the hallway, covering his mouth, and he's just like flipping out, like trying to elbow me and kick me. And I just whisper, I'm like, it's me, just we're gonna get your brother. And then he like gives up and he just starts kind of like laughing like in my arms. And his brother is all alone in the room, just like, oh no, what do I do? And so I toss him on my bed, so he hears a bunch of noise down the hall, and then I just slowly start stomping down the hallway quietly, or not quietly, but like systematically, just boom, 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 and there he is, like at the door. I just see his little face and wide eyes, and then he sees it's me, and he's just like, Dad.
What are your orders?
And I look at him, I'm like, oh, did I scare the pee out of you? And he's like, no. I'm like, do you have to go pee? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, you little ass, you sold out your brother. And he just started laughing. Yeah, I did.
That or you scared the pee back into him.
Yeah. No, he didn't pee himself. He was just getting his brother to go check and get scared. Now, mind you, this isn't the only time I did something like this. Another time is the boys kept watching zombie flicks, and they wouldn't stop. And like, it's okay. I like zombie stuff. I was in that phase too. Because they just wanted to hang out with Dad and watch zombie flick stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, but like, it's a bit scary for you, don't you think? And they're like, no, we can handle it. So I caught him at like 4 in the morning, at one point doing it, and I'm like, all right, don't be all mad if you get eaten by a zombie at some point. And they're like, haha, it won't happen. So the next day, they're once again farting around, and finally I get them to go brush their teeth. And what happens is I know those boys, they take their time doing whatever they want to do. So they come and start staggering into the room one at a time. Now the thing is I had positioned myself underneath the bunk bed so they couldn't see me. And so one of the boys comes up, and as soon as he starts to go to mount the bed, I reach out, grab him by both his feet, and start yanking him under the bed. And then I bite his feet, his little feet, and I start gnawing on him. Now he, although surprised, gets a quick like, ha ha ha, oh, that's fun, ha ha ha. And I just look at him like, okay, now I got you, we're gonna get your brother. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah. And so he runs up to his brother, Dad said it's time to get to bed, so stop farting around and get to bed. And so they argue for about 2 minutes, and finally, like, his brother comes stomping in, just like, fine, I'll get to bed, blah, 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 blah. So I do the same to him. He panics and freaks and starts, like, kicking and flailing about and just, like, goes, no! And so I sink my teeth into one of his feet, and he just goes limp noodle and just says, I'm dead, it's over, I'm dead. And I fucking lose it. I start laughing so hard, and he looks up and he goes, Dad! Oh, man. He went and he spent the next 2 hours in my bed, like, practically refusing to go back to his bed, because I'd scared him so bad.
Things we learned today. Lone Wolf likes scaring his children and has a thing for feet.
Well, not necessarily a thing for feet, but that was the first thing I can get my hands on, so to speak.
So here's, we got told a thing in the chat.
Uh-huh.
If you kick and you hit, they lose evasion. If you kick and miss, you lose evasion.
Got it. Okay, that makes so much more. Yeah, another one is, so my daughter, she just, at that young age, she just could talk and talk and talk and just she just would not stop talking. And I loved her, but like after like hours, I just like, oh, I just can't do it for much longer. And so what I ended up doing is, it was a fun game I played with her, is I would just pretend I died. I'd just like fall over and just go, and I'd just go limp noodle. And she'd like, hey! And she'd try to shake me awake. And so she knew I was just playing around, but like, she was just trying to get me up to look at her so she could start talking again. And I know because I'd pretend I'd be dead for like 5 minutes until finally she's like, you know, I'd get up and look at him I'm like, are you still there? And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, what was I saying? And then I'd fall up and pretend I was dead again. And she'd be like, no, Dad. My favorite though is she'd get frustrated, and so what she'd try to do is she'd grab my hand and she'd try to put it in my face like I'm punching myself, because I'd play that game with them too. Quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself. So she tried to do that with me, but what I'd do is I'd exert just enough force so I'd always miss my own face, and she just get systematically more frustrated that I could never hit myself.
It's a good one.
Oh man, that one always made me laugh. Just because how hard she'd try, and she'd just get like, she'd like growl. She was so angry that it wouldn't work.
Double time. Let's go.
It was pretty funny.
You've got a Kintara?
Yeah, it's fixed now. Why?
Mostly.
Oh, it has Inferno ammo. That's why.
Oh, are you out of normal ammo? You're out of normal ammo.
Yeah, and the Kintaro.
In my experience with this, Inferno ammo is not that great, and you're better off switching back to regular.
So what I use Inferno ammo in is it catches the area on fire really well. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
Not so much that it's like, you know, the end-all be-all great, whatever. It's just, yeah.
I don't know. I've never been sure that,
Show 'em what you got.
you know, lighting the
No luck.
Terrain.
terrain on fire has been that useful.
I like it a lot.
Waiting
Do
for
you have, for your artillery boy or gal, do you have the attack ground skill? Because I think that's more accurate than the actually targeting something.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I attack the ground, friendly fire. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Well, friendly fire will still happen if it's... Or do you have it turned off?
No, friendly fire will happen. I just want the direct to hit him instead of like missing and hitting my guy primarily.
Okay.
Yeah, fast cam is awesome if you can get it.
Yeah?
No.
This thing is super spicy right now, so.
Every night. Oh, you'd move the doll around in the middle of the night.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a sneaky one.
Copy that. Full speed.
Yeah, I scared my kids a lot, so.
Fire in a full delta.
That's what I, like, I mean, it's to be fair, like, for the
This is
first,
there
like,
to do in Alaska.
yeah, but I mean, also, like, man, having ADHD twin boys, we were on a first name basis with the hospital. We were there every week. Like, what happened to him today? Oh, this or that. Like, they have matching scars for completely different things, but like, but each kid has a wound on their head from one boy hit the other with a golf putter, and in revenge, his brother hit him with a halibut club, and they had matching scars on their head. Yeah,
It's nice that they went to such effort to make sure they stayed twins.
exactly. Yeah,
Like, is it on the same side and like placed on the head, or is it?
It's on the same place on opposite sides, which is how all their scars work. They all have matching scars, but they're all on opposite sides of their bodies. And
So
yeah,
if one has it on the right arm, the other has it on the left.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, they're identical twins too. Yeah.
Not anymore, thanks to the scars.
They're close enough. So now, like, my boys are 21 now, so I get to like mess around with them. One of my favorites is like anytime they bring a girl over or anything like that, I'd always like look at him and I'd say, you know what? If you've seen his dick, you've seen his brother's dick, and I just walk away.
Commander?
If they're identical, if they both bring home a date at the same time, you should be like, if each of you has a pair of kids, they'll be siblings, right?
Yeah, that's another thing I say too. I also let them know I'm like,
Ready for
it's
orders.
like, hey, look, how the law works is if one of you knocks up a girl and they don't know which one of you is was the one whose dad, you both have to pay child support. Well, I can tell
Well,
my
at least
son.
then you get a 50% discount, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Hey, Beerski, we're doing good. We're pretty classy. Classy, gassy, and assy.
yeah. Ass, or ass. Find one to sit on.
That's what they
Did you
say.
DFA anybody in this mission?
Roger that.
I did do a DFA, yes.
That's right, we did cookies.
Yep, he killed someone.
Yeah. We still have 2 to go, which is why I'm asking.
Oh,
Copy that.
I will try and do some more because the more should spawn here in a minute.
On the move.
Which one's Tomax and which one's Zammot?
Affirmative.
That one is Tomas and that one is Amot.
It's war crimes o'clock.
I toast Ergo, you should have put the phone near the microwave and just let them listen to me. I know what you mean. I went through my own divorce once.
They say an economic recession is worse than a divorce because you can still lose half your shit and you still have the horrible partner.
Wah 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 wah.
Wow.
Copy that, Commander. You got it. Copy that. Position confirmed. Moving out.
Yeah, I like to make jokes with my kids all the time about stuff, so. Like, I have a little segment I like to do with them called, your Google word of the day.
Good work, Commander. Hope this
Is Cleveland Steamer?
I've done that one, yeah.
Okay.
Also things like, Charizarding, the Angry Pirate, all sorts. If I learn a new word, I tell them to, that they have to go and, Google it. Well, the thing is they know better. They know it's like, no, it's gonna be something weird, something crazy. I don't want to fucking Google that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to. You'll just never know what it is, and I just walk away. And I know that eats at them. It eats at them, and they will look, and they will try and find it.
I mean, now I'm looking up Charizard. Oh.
Praise Zorg. Praise Zorg.
How's it going? Affirmative.
Oh, I don't have enough badges.
It's a good one.
Let's hit 'em hard.
Oh yeah, no. So blue waffle's another fun one. So once again, I do a lot of cooking, so my kids will ask me recipes, and so like if they ask me anything kind of dumb, it's like,
What do you need?
oh yeah, no, the waffle recipe you're looking for, just Google blue waffles, and you'll find the recipe you're looking for. About 5 minutes later, I just get, you son of a, and then I just send them the real link to the real recipe. And the thing is I always give really my sons are 21 and my daughter's 19, so they're adults now. They were at 5 and 7 at one point. I'm an old man, so my kids are all grown up now.
Receiving you. On the move. Full speed.
Well, of course I did. I thought it was hilarious.
Engaging with target.
The thing is, like I said, I also did my daughter outgrow the talking thing. Yeah, she replaced talking with anxiety, so that's kind of a hard thing for her. But so I always give them a lot of really good advice, and the thing is, half the times I tell them like the absolute truth to like a 10th degree, and sometimes I just bullshit them, so they don't really know if and my bullshit usually is so like realistic, and I tell them such weird facts at the same time, which are real and backed up by Google. They usually can't tell if I'm just joking with them or tell them the truth. And I always say, well, if you really want to know, you can always Google it.
That raptor just fell apart instantly.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to die either.
10-4.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the talkie thing. I tell you they grow out of it, but they don't. Oh, he exploded.
Some people never do, and then they stream on Twitch.
That's true. What's weird is, I am really not a very talkative person. For the most part, most people call me, really quiet. I mean, there's been times in my life where I have, literally not talked to anyone for, 6 months. I have not uttered a word for 6 months because I had no need to.
That must have been before the Legion, because
Yes,
Legion makes you talk to people.
they do. The jerks. Not really. It's awesome. Because they actually want to talk about things that I want to talk about. Yeah, I've actually not spoken for at least to people for 6 months.
Here you go.
6 months, how did I manage that? Well, I live in Alaska, and I had just finished high school, and so I really had no reason to talk to anyone.
Commander.
Most of my friends went off to college, and everyone else was doing some other things, and I was really into EverQuest at the time. So, yeah.
Good job. Objective secured.
Yeah, one of the best things I ever did at the start of 2020, I did
Good to go.
90 days where I didn't touch a computer or a phone unless it was for work or somebody else had contacted me first.
Uh-huh.
And it was going fairly well until the middle of March, and people are like, so there's this plague thing? Huh?
This plague thing?
Yeah. Because, we started it, there were a group of 4 of us, we did it together.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a 90-day, just go to the gym 3 times a week, don't use any technology you don't absolutely have to, and there's a few other rules.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the next thing we knew, work was saying, hey, we're going to have you work from home for a few weeks, because there's this plague thing. And you're like, what? What plague thing? I have heard nothing of this. You haven't talked to me about this before.
What? Who dares? Who dares give us a plague?
Yeah.
So you did the 90-day tech break, is what they're saying?
It's a bigger program than that. It's 90-day tech break. There's gym time.
Ooh.
And there's some, guided reading and meditation and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did that when I did commercial fishing, and I'll tell you what,
Orders?
I like tech.
You didn't happen to do commercial fishing between 2007
Copy that.
and 2012, did you?
Uh, Before that,
Important.
actually,
Okay.
Negative damage.
I was.
So
Go ahead.
okay, so you don't know a guy I know who went up and did that. All right.
Probably not. I am on
Gotcha.
a couple of I'm on one God, what's it called? Documentary. I'm in a documentary there for when I did commercial fishing, and I'm also I was in a couple of cut episodes of the Alaska Bush People. They never ended up using the footage, so.
Critical hit.
So that one wasn't interesting. So at some point, I need to actually like update and put myself in IMBD because technically I have an IMBD.
All right, let's move.
I was on a Prairie Home Companion twice.
I'm on him.
Nice.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
I wasn't on one of those big ones, but I worked with people who did do that one.
Have some of this.
Yeah, the thing was for our program,
Getting banged up real
you were still allowed
Smooth and
to
loud.
use whatever you needed to use for work.
losing lots of armor.
You could do work,
I'm under heavy
Uh huh.
fire.
but any other tech
On
use
my way.
was
Double time.
Strictly
better
forbidden.
pulled.
Interesting. Yeah, I like tech, so I mean, tech is the only way I've stayed sane up here, because otherwise it can suck.
Otherwise, you'd have had to move down or become one with the whales and the polar bears.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd slather myself in beaver fat and I'd build a lodge somewhere or something.
Damage is light.
What's the local cryptid up there?
In my area, the local cryptid is called a kushtaka. Aptly
I've
named.
heard of that one.
So it's
Location.
the kushtaka is kind of like a Bigfoot. It's kind of what they would call the Bigfoot in the area, but it isn't a Bigfoot. It is a shapeshifter. People who say they see a Bigfoot, they call a kushtaka in the area.
Standing
It's
by.
quite interesting.
Okay.
Let's see, what other... So some real life interesting things I've seen in the area is I have seen, let's see,
Watch those heat levels.
Oop. Shut down.
Too hot. Shutting down.
This isn't gonna be good. Let's see. Weird animals that I've seen. I have seen like like crab pots. I have seen crab pots which have been literally ripped open and crunched apart. And these are like 600-pound metal, crab pots.
What pulls them open? Bears?
No. Honestly, we're not 100% sure, but we're gonna DFA someone.
It's
Nearby.
probably other people.
No,
Firing jump jet.
you got to remember, like, someone can't do what happened to those crab pots. Like, it was like, I guess it's most likely a giant octopus that did it.
Okay.
is our guess, because it was literally like, uh, you ever seen like a chest burster from Aliens and the damage it does to the chest?
Yep.
Imagine that, but the crab pot.
So you had 2 DFAs to do, Lone Wolf, and then you did a DFA, and guess how many DFAs you have left to do now?
How many?
2.
All right, doing another DFA then.
I'm on him.
Welcome to the squared circle, son.
And now you have 1 left.
Hey, yup.
We'll punch a Serpent mech. Crab of unusual size.
Well, what is it? In Scotland, they've got the...
Loch Ness.
You gotta be shitting.
No, they've got the thing that turns into a bird or a cow.
The ghost of William
That lives in
Wallace.
the ocean. Yeah, the
Oh,
boobry.
the Kelpie.
That's right. I knew it had a
Oh yeah, boop.
kelpies and skelkies and boobries and...
I like boobies.
Did you do the third that last DFA? Did you just DFA again?
I did. I just did a DFA.
Okay.
Well, let's see if this will connect. Right to the head. Boom! Oh, it hit!
Target's taking a critical hit.
One of them somewhere is a cow, I'm pretty sure, at some point.
Ooh, not much
Probably.
armor left in that location.
Yeah.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Do we have any other DFAs, or was that it?
That was it then, if you did one more.
Alright, we'll finish this guy off then. Yeah, Australia has the Yowie.
Target eliminated.
The scariest thing out of Australia, though, is definitely the Ultima.
Yeah, or the Drop Bear.
Successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely been in the woods where it was very unsettling, where it felt like something was drilling holes in the back of your head and watching you, and the whole forest was deathly quiet. Alright, well...
Has anybody ever confirmed whether or not Toilet Obliterator is Tom?
No.
I think we can get a whole Bushwhacker, can't we? Or a whole nother Kintaro?
Yeah, we can get a whole nother Kintaro. Or we can get a Panther.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Kintaro. I mean, it's spicy, though.
Isn't there a Bushwhacker, or did we only get 2 pieces for that?
Only 2.
Yeah, let's get another... Get another Kintaro and make another SRM
Yeah.
bomber.
But the thing is the Hatchetman D, if I can get 2 parts and I get 1 more Hatchetman, this thing is pretty vicious.
The Hatchetman just doesn't have enough armor. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, this one is the D. It's like, finally the 6D is protected by 9 tons of armor and mounts 10 double heat sinks. So this is like the good Hatchetman.
Yeah.
And there's a Hollander, but I don't know. The Kintaro is going to be the money-wise is the best choice. Yeah, we got 2 parts of the Hatchetman. Hooray! And a bunch of other goodies. All right, I'm going to hit the head real quick. I will be right back.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. So while he does that, let's see what else I can tell you about. So right now we're running 2 campaigns for those of you who like stompy murder robots. He's running this one on Wednesday nights, and I'm running one on Saturday mornings. Aurora Dot, we don't claim to know everything, but we will do our best to answer you. Yeah, everybody wants that Wendy. No, I'm not making that joke. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. ETA is not the closest mod to tabletop. That would be Rogue Tech, but Rogue Tech is going to make your computer cry. If you want to play actual tabletop on your computer, you want to look up MegaMech, spelled MEK. And that'll let you play tabletop on your computer.
I'm back.
You can even set up campaigns or one-on-ones or have battles with your friends.
Yeah, BTA is fairly close to tabletop.
But yeah.
Oh, nice. So, hey, I did have enough parts to make a Hatchetman D now, because I had 2 parts of the Hatchetman S.
You can get the D.
Oh, you're getting the D.
And it has a rotary autocannon 5. Oh, we can make an urban mech as well.
You can sell an urban mech.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's take a look. Let's look at this Hatchetman.
No, fuck you. I'm too busy painting robot butthole. That sounds like something we say during our MWO times, but that was Squick.
Yeah, I was about to say, that is exactly what something playing Stompy Robots would say. Alright, so I'm going to tear off the jump jets for this Hatchetman to up armor him.
All 5 of them. That CT's a little light.
Yeah. That's Guardian ECM.
Yeah. So, Molly, in the Legion, when we play MWO, if you get 4 kills in one match, you paint a butthole on your mech.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of mechs which need buttholes then.
Somebody is, as they do that multiple times, is adding little Steiner fists to make Steiner Goatsy. So yeah, there's a phrase I doubt any of you thought you were going to hear, Steiner Goatsy. But there you go.
But
You've heard it now.
and now you're a better person because you've heard it.
Yeah.
You've heard it here today, folks. Steiner Butthole Goatsy.
Let you know when that's done.
Do you feel that you have been shorted? I do not think so. I think that Steiner Butthole Goatsy is a perfectly good and accurate way to enlighten yourself. Alright, I think... Oh man, this thing is so toasty. I'm gonna pull off these LRMs. They just really serve no purpose.
On which?
The Kintaro. I can put a mag pulse on there. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I need to add the armor because this thing has to get close. Put Nest Arm 4 in there. Alright, I think that'll be good for that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Yeah, I can upgrade some of the CPUs and stuff. Thing is I just don't have anything to upgrade it with at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, you're still so early in your campaign because you're on what? Like day something? What day are you on? Are you on Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm on 1066. I have 1066 days remaining.
Yeah, you're only a year in. You've barely started.
Exactly.
Oh, 2 Capellans, 1 cup.
Ah, yes, good old 2 Capellans, 1 cup.
How much longer do you have to chill on this planet?
I don't know. This contract's getting close to the end.
3 days, they're gonna have something for you to do.
Alright, we got the Hatchetman up and running. Oh, the B team. I don't want to do the B team. Nice, okay. We scared him off. Oh, I didn't get any money for that? Well, that's a bunch of crap.
You just got 6 bits. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Woo, bits. No, I mean, for defending the planet.
Well, you didn't really do any of the missions.
I did as many as I could.
Which, to be fair, wasn't many.
I mean, yeah. But, fine. Be that way. See if I care. Let's look at the contracts. Oh. Where the hell are we?
Hey, look. I found Stompy murder robot bits.
Nice.
Oh, it doesn't show them on the screen. It only shows them in the chat.
Well, I think we should...
That is what you do, Toilet Obliterator.
That's true.
I would imagine.
Well, let's go over to Laconis and see if we can kill some Drax. Or, some Capellans.
Are you... You might want to sort by difficult. That's gonna be hard.
Alright, well, let's do some of these. I need some money, so,
Yeah.
let's just get some money. Wait for
Oh, maybe it does show up on the screen. Maybe I was wrong.
the cup. What cup?
Sir?
One or more components.
What is it saying is wrong with this mech?
One or more component on this mech's installed and the invalid locator. What? Oh, not
Oh,
enough heat
did we have
sinks.
jump jets in the arm?
It needs a heat sink.
Ooh, you've got an XXL engine.
I do. Unfortunately, I don't have any mech which is cool enough to run it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too
Except for
long.
maybe the Hatchet Man.
Magic Man!
Yeah, the Hatchet Man has improved cooling.
Having up those fools at the speed of sound.
I don't even know if I have enough room for it. Let's look. Let's see if we can squeeze this bad boy in there.
You're gonna have to take out a double heat sink,
Yeah, but I could put another one
and
in
then
up here.
put it in an arm, I suppose. And look, now you've got another 1.5 tons for more armor
Yeah.
or ECM.
Yeah, let's look and see what I can put in there. Well, it already has Guardian ECM.
Does it? Oh, it
Yeah,
does, doesn't it?
yeah.
I mean, you could upgrade that to Angel, I think,
Yeah, I could.
and then you'd still have another ton to work with. Or no, never mind. It's 2 slots. That won't fit.
I can fit it in there. I'll make it fit. Put it in the feet.
Yeah. Put it in the feet.
I'll just up armor my feet. There you go. There you go. I'll put it in the core.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There we go.
And put that in the feet.
Alabama family barbecue and orgy? You mean Thursday?
I'll let you know when that's done.
Ooh. Hey, a duo duel. Let's do money.
Wait, what did they say they were going to be bringing?
I don't know. Who cares?
Max 45 tons. What are we going to bring?
Let's look.
See, this is one of those places where a Blake box would be perfect.
I can bring 2 fire starters.
Are those better than the?
Then pretty much everything else, yeah. I,
They're 35. Wait, is one of those fire starters 45 and the other 35? Is
it
that what I'm?
is. That is correct because the Firestarter 90 is a 45-ton clan mech.
Oh, that's a 0 for Omni instead of.
Yep. So these things will definitely cook whatever's out there really hard.
And is the P better than your Praz and your Wolfhound?
Well, I mean, the Wolfhound has a lot more damage output. Same with the Mantis. The Mantis is incredibly quick.
And what about your Toros?
They're awful.
Okay.
They're so bad. Plus, the Firestarter is more heavily armored. That's good enough. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Pistol 6699. Good night. Oh wait, no,
Good
you're not
night,
going to bed. He's not going to bed. Who is it?
Teddleton.
Teddleton. Yes, he's.
Teddleton. Teddleton. The lion of the Teddles. Of the Teddays. Teddy Leon.
Teddies.
Teddays.
Teddies. I did this because we can get a cool million out of it, so.
Yeah, hopefully we pull it off.
Yank.
Yanks and yoinks.
Hoo-wee.
Command interface
Aw.
initiated.
Urban mechs. Okay. Missile urban mechs to boot.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Yeah. Oh, that one has a coil gun. What the hell? And laser, LRM, arm streak. Okay, well we'll shoot at this one. Or this one.
10-4.
Not that I expected to hit.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye.
I mean, if it has a coil gun, that kind of actually worries me. That one they could have put a fast engine on that thing.
Taking the
Oh, the Irby. Wait, do they have the Irby with the coil gun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing will murder you in one shot
negative damage.
if it runs. Goodbye. Do they have two of those Irbies, or is the other one different?
The other one's different. One has missiles. Oh, he's gonna melee.
Bye. Oh god, you're fucked.
He still has to hit.
Why didn't he fire the coil? Oh god, murder him. Murder him now.
I don't know why he didn't fire, but I'll take advantage of this.
Copy that, Commander.
Quick, kick him eyes down. Now cook him. Flame on. There you go, 65 heat.
Yeah, you've got to keep his heat up, otherwise he's going to use that coil and he is going to murder you.
Ooh, he hit me.
Internal structure damage.
Oh, and he shut down. Woohoo! That's okay. These guys are pretty heavily armored.
Ready for orders. Move order received.
Surprise! And he's gonna cook some more.
That hit something good. Yup.
Guess what? You're gonna cook some more.
Engaging target.
And you're getting kicked again.
A little fire, Scarecrow.
You just put...
What's that?
That is a lot of heat you put on that boy.
And I'm gonna put some more too, because I'm gonna kick him again.
Pause for physical attack.
He jumped
I
out.
think I hit something good.
There's his leg, yep.
Oh, XXL crit. No.
Neutralized.
Now this mech is, yeah, he's backing up like, oh shit. It's like that scene from Rick and Morty when Rick and Summer are getting all buff and then start kicking the shit out of people. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it. Firing.
We don't know if we saved the coil, but we did get 2 parts of that Irby. So we should be able to build the horrifying coil Irby once this is done.
Roger.
If
I
you
would hope
want
so.
that lone wolf.
We're gonna cook him too. Thank you for the 5 bits. Now he's hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
You need me to hold still?
Oh, and then he fired lasers.
Confirmed.
Oof.
Time to give you a kick, and guess what? More hot. Ooh, so hot.
Orders.
Do I have a DFA to claim?
No, surprisingly.
Alright, we'll keep making them spicy then.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
He just destroyed 2 of his heat sinks.
And guess what? Even hotter time.
Solid connection.
And another 2 heat sinks.
Oh, Gavir, I just...
Mission success.
Well, that was an easy million.
Yeah. Oh, now you've got... Oh, Gardevoir just redeemed a death from above.
Okay, well, I'll run another mission here, and we'll do another DFA.
Huh.
Is Rick and Morty overrated? No, I think Rick and Morty's fun. Yay. Hey, I got the coil.
Oh no, we only got... Oh, that's the wrong Irby. We didn't get the part we wanted.
That's okay, but I have the coil.
Are you going to put it... Who's your fastest boy?
The Mantis by a lot.
Well, I guess we know what the Mantis is getting.
A French tickler, yes.
Yeah.
Put it on pistol. We'll see. Repair. Yeah, this thing just goes so fast. It's 7 tons. Can I even fit this on anything? Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Put it on a Locust. With the biggest engine you can find.
Man, I can't even fit it on the Mantis. It's too heavy.
I mean, you'd have to take what? You've got what? 1, 2...
3, 4, and then the mask is 1.5, which would be 5.
Well, you want the mask for this.
Right, exactly. I don't have, like, this has Endo Steve, Pharaoh, double heat sinks, and everything. I have no more room to skimp.
I mean, you could pull off armor.
I could if I wanted to, like, really, really die.
Yeah. I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said it was an idea.
True. The Wolfhound wouldn't be a bad idea. Doing math.
A large laser is 5. 5 or 7.
It's 5. I
You can
could
pull 9 tons of equipment off. And how much was the coil?
7.
You have another mask that you could put on here too?
I don't.
Or a bigger engine you can put in?
210. What else could I put on there? I could put a 270 on.
So let's
I mean, is this
let's
coil
put
gun even worth it though?
let's read it again.
Oh, it hasn't.
You have to run very far.
Yeah.
I mean,
I lose a lot of versatility with this if I put that coil gun on it.
yeah. I mean, you make it a run up and try to get like you're trying to make it into a one-hit KO mech is what you're trying to do if you put the coil on there.
The Jenner wouldn't be a bad idea.
Does the Jenner have the right slots for it?
No. I'll have to think on that one. Whoa. I might fart around with it later on.
You mean you're not farting right now? Remember, folks, to search on Google Maps for Wide Tom's Bean House and leave your reviews.
It's true.
It should be in Michigan. If it's not the weird one in Michigan, I don't know, man.
Ooh, this defend the base has a good payout. Shall we defend the base? Yeah.
Well, sir, I am 3 hours ahead of you,
That's true.
and I am a sleepy boy.
All right, sir. Well, like I said, feel free to call it here for you. I'll probably do
Yeah.
this last mission and I'll call it myself, so don't worry about it.
You have a name in game from Sergeant Warhound, and 1 DFA left as
Excellent.
of right now.
Well,
But
let
you have
us.
fun, and I will. Oh boy, pardon me for the yawn. I will
No worries.
try to catch up at the end of the VOD, or I'll talk to you later.
Great, thanks. Yep, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. So let's see. Sergeant Warhound was the one, correct? Yeah. Validate. 1 DFA. Oh, he's happy. Such a happy boy. Oh, attack the Titan. Defend the base. Alright, this is gonna be a delightfully explosive one. Cookie is going to get into his ballista. The stream is not over. No, we're gonna do one more. I still have a DFA to redeem, so I think we're gonna do at least one more. So that's another half hour to 45 minutes, depending on how insane things get. Ooh, I only have 2 pilots who are. Oh wait, no, I lied. I have more. Bloody dubs. Let's see. Which fire starter? That fire starter and the wolfhound. Cold dog was in the fire starter. And anyone wolfhound? Yes, you are in the wolfhound. All right. Let's see how this one works. Toilet obliterator. No, we will continue on. We will keep going. No, Ralphie is 3 hours time differential for me, so he is late for him. So it's still early for me. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, da-da-da-da. Plus, we still need to get this DFA going. We're gonna. Yeah, it's only 9:30, 39 where I'm at, so still plenty early. Sergeant Warren, if your mech doesn't do well, you're gonna be pissed. Well, it's gonna do well. All my mechs do well, unless they don't. Yeah, I'm pretty much as west as you can go. Don't worry, it's a Kintaro. Kintaros are always burning. So no worries there.
Command interface.
Cake Bit Boss, well, Kai Harper, you have a good night. I'm glad you had some fun. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna, what is it, 2 assault mechs? Blah, 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 blah. You missed a duel where I burnt some mechs alive with 2 fire starters. And then they cried because no, Alaska, no Hawaii. But I'm in the same time zone as Hawaii, I believe. I don't know, it's kind of weird like that. Let's see, what is Strider? Junk. Oh, what do we have here? Well, who's... There we go.
Standing by.
Cold Dog and Potato. Let's run on down to get some spots. The Orion is here, yes. Oh, you been to Nome? Cool, yeah. I haven't been to Nome. Nome just got hit with a really powerful typhoon, or as you call them in the lower 48, a hurricane. Love Herbies. I think it's equivalent of like a category 3 or 4. The Orion's loadout is an LBX-10, an LRM-20, an LRM-10 with Artemis and 2 medium pulse lasers.
Yes,
And the answer is why is because I don't have all those things to put on it currently.
let's see what this baby can do.
You were there for the Iditarod? The Iditarod? Well, the Iditarod's every year, so, like, that doesn't narrow it down. You were at one Iditarod 14 years ago. Kintar loadout is medium lasers and missile vomit. SRM missile vomit.
How's it going? Heading out.
We'll drop it on that.
Engaging target.
There we go. Weaken some armor. Excellent. Yeah, I've known a few people who ran in the Iditarod, so. It's a lot of work, and it's expensive. It's something like it's like $10,000 a dog a year is what it costs to train your Iditarod team. And they usually have like up to 12 dogs, so. There will be pain. There is always pain and
Commander?
suffering. I'll keep the Kintaros paired up. Yeah, there's a lot of thievery up in there. So the most missiles I have put on a mech in this game, if I remember correctly, it was... Kill this bastard, Owen. It was a stalker, and I put a bunch of clan LRM-20s on there, and so it was shooting 1 ton of missile ammo every volley. So it had 6 LRM-20s on it.
Commander.
And I'll tell you what, the game does not like having that that many LRM-20s in it, because it's like it didn't know what to do because they just kept firing. And like, so each LRM I could put a different ammo in. So I'd be firing standard, I'd be firing like, fast cam, I threw all the different type of ammo types, so it just got like splatted on. And Legic001, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. You are part of us now. We are Trapper Keeper. So welcome, beloved. We will find you and hug you. And we will force you to compliment yourself.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's move on up and engage.
Just running.
And drink water. No! That's going too far. Alright, we'll fire at this Enfield.
Target confirmed.
Whiskey? Only if they're of legal whiskey age, but sure.
All right, full speed.
I actually have a bottle of Kentucky whiskey out in my other room here. Wow, everything missed. Yeah, Alaska is definitely an acquired taste. People who move to Alaska either leave Alaska with a drinking problem, or
Waiting for order.
they end up okay. But I'll tell you, a lot of people don't do well in Alaska. And there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, like, alcohol, I could, for the most part, leave it. I usually don't drink more than, like, say, a single drink, because alcohol does this weird thing where it doesn't, like, necessarily get me drunk. I mean, it does, but it's just not enjoyable. For me, anyway. So, I usually don't have anything more than, like, a single drink. You know what? Surprisingly enough, we're on the same latitude as Finland. So, yeah, Finland is very similar to what it's like in Alaska. A lot of the same ideas and mentalities. And actually, a lot of my descent is from Finland, so funny enough.
10-4.
The Alaska Triangle series. Oh, the Alaska Triangle series. So that is the series where we're talking about all the missing people, correct? I think I watched some of that.
Inflicted some nasty on that son of a bitch.
So, it's cool, but I will tell you, so here's the truth. Here's what the series isn't telling you about why Alaska has such a large number of missing people. In Alaska, you are considered missing. Yeah, there's a lot of strangeness, but there also isn't. So, Alaska, you're considered missing until you are found. And what I mean by that is, to be declared dead, they have to find enough of your body to prove you're deceased, i.e., your skull, your spine, your torso, or your pelvis. Arms, feet, and legs don't count. Why? Because you can survive with your arms, leg, or feet dismembered from you. Now you might think, well, that's kind of weird. Why would they have that? Well, because there are some crazy whack jobs out there who are more than willing to lop off an arm to fake their death. It's on the books because that is a situation that's come up more than once. And so what that means is when a boat sinks, fishing, commercial fishing, and we have a lot of that happens, we know the people are dead. They all sunk in the Bering Sea. There's 12 people who died on the fishing vessel. They are all listed as missing. And they will always remain listed as missing because we're never going to find their bodies. And so what happens is we get a lot of missing people on the books. And so that's why Alaska has something like, last time I checked, which was not too long ago, just shy of like 50,000 missing people listed in Alaska. And that's from statehood on. So, what, 59 to present? That's a lot of people missing. Which is why they, they talk about the whole triangle. The whole triangle as well, you got to remember, is the triangle is a huge, huge chunk of land. That whole triangle is like the entire west coast of the United States. That's how big of a chunk of land that quote-unquote triangle has been. The answer is, do you get to be dead if you're missing for 100 years? That hasn't come up because the state hasn't been here for 100 years yet. That is something that they're going to kick down the field until it becomes later. It's being dealt with, and we're in talks on how exactly to get all that taken care of. So, I'm sure that will be addressed at some point. It has to be. Yeah, I don't remember. Davian got in the way. They got on property that wasn't theirs, so now they're getting evicted. The thing is
I think I hit something.
a lot of people disappear in Alaska because you can just, you can just literally fall into a crevice, get eaten by a bear, whatever, and no one will ever find you. Like, I know people who have disappeared, less than a mile from town. Never seen again. They are still missing today. Because they went up on the mountain, didn't tell anyone where they were going, they got off trail, they fell off a cliff face, they died. No one's ever going to go down there because it's a freaking dangerous as hell cliff face to go down. There's no trail to the bottom of the cliff face, so their body is down in a place that no one's ever going to go. So they're never going to be found. And that's the harsh truth of it. So they will remain missing for the rest of their lives because they decided to, go off trail. Something as simple as that. I've known plenty of people who've just, died on trails. And that's what's crazy is, people just unprepared for the weather, and they go hiking 5 miles up a trail, moderate weather. All of a sudden, boom, it's nighttime because it gets dark real quick up here, and they're wet, they're cold, they die of exposure because they can't get back to their vehicle in time. All because they twisted their ankle or something silly like that. That's why people break the rules of Alaska, and the rules are: 1, dress in layers; 2, you tell everyone where you're going and when to expect you back and when you're to be overdue; and 3, never do it alone. You always travel in pairs. Yep. So if you do happen to get in a situation, you have someone else there with you.
Let's move.
The last case I know where someone died because they died of exposure was because they got drunk with one of their friends on the mountain, and the drunk friend was too drunk to continue on. So and they didn't have their phones because they let them uh, you know, they wouldn't look for. Oh gosh, he was too drunk. So his friend's like, okay, well our phones don't work, so I'll walk down and I'll go get help. Well, drunk friend is so drunk he decides he can go and make it down the hill, goes in the wrong direction, falls off a cliff and dies. That happens unfortunately way more often than people are giving it credit for.
Taking the shot.
Oh, that was my mech that blew up.
Oh, they don't like me. My internals are taking a beat.
7 years, yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, you're in Alaska, you're not considered dead until they can find a part of you which proves you're dead, i.e. a skull, a spine, your torso, or your pelvis. Otherwise, because there's lots of people who will move to Alaska and go out in the middle of nowhere for the rest of their lives to escape the law.
Ready to rock.
So 7 years is not justifiable to the state.
10-4. Enemy eliminated.
Man, warning labels don't matter. When I worked at a bookstore, we would have people like come in, walk past a literal tower, like hundreds of books, with a sign, a banner, literally, no joke, 20 feet in length, 5 feet wide, with the title of the book, just released today. They'd walk by it and indignantly look at you and say, I looked everywhere. Where is this book? And they are literally above their head is this sign. They're standing right next to the tower of books. And every time I just looked at them deadpan and I pointed up because the banner literally had an arrow pointing down to right at their feet.
Yep.
So, and they were always just like shocked, like, oh.
Aye, skipper. Full speed. No target.
Which, hey, I don't mind. Like, it's my job to direct. It was my job to direct people, and so I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, as long as someone was an asshole about it. Some people are oblivious, and that's cool. Nothing. Oh, favorite author, man, I can't tell you my favorite author. I read so many books, so many books. But I would have to say, my favorite author is probably Ian Douglas or probably Brandon Sanderson currently, because every single one of his books, even though they're long or lengthy, are incredibly engaging. If you found a body in Alaska or skull, yeah, they still have to identify the body, so they're going to use DNA samples or yeah, dental records.
Acknowledged.
Hit this Enfield. Harlan Ellison. I am not familiar with the name.
Reporting critical hit.
What books have they written?
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Scorpion!
Yeah, I have read a lot of book series. One of my favorite book series is the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. Love them. Great book series. Another great series is the Deathstalker series. by Green. I think Simon R. Green. Yeah, Simon R. Green.
Receiving.
Absolutely fantastic series.
Affirmative. Locked on. Physical test.
I've read a metric ton of zombie novels. Like last time I kept track, it was somewhere around 80 zombie novels of various different authors.
Target's taking a critical hit. Standing by.
Huh. 2 scripts that became the Terminator movie. Very cool.
Tango down.
How long does it take to eat a ton of printed paper? To eat it? It depends on how many people are eating it. Back in the day, they used to fill bread with sawdust as cheap filler,
On it.
and it helped during the times of lean times. If you didn't know.
Confirmed.
Yeah, Fallout, you consume books, exactly. Yeah, I read a lot of different genres as well. I like fiction, you know, sci-fi, fantasy, stuff like that.
Confirmed.
The scripts for Soldier and Demon with the Glass Hand. Those sound very familiar.
Copy that, Commander. Ten four.
And he thought low
You like
gluten
that?
bread sucked, yeah. Yep, sawdust bread, man. It's how they could fill bellies
Yeah.
and spare using as much
Confirmed.
flour back in the day. I think Tex even went on a rant on it for a while on one of his streams or one of his shows. He knows a lot about history too, so. The Outer Limits, love the Outer Limits.
I'm heating
Ooh,
up good.
ooh. No, why'd you shut down?
Overheating. Shutting down.
Quick stepping it.
What have we got here? Let's see.
I've got a sensor lock.
That's a Zeus. And that's a Stalker. Nice, Sergeant Warhand, you got a kill. Very cool, yeah. Let's see, some other authors that I really enjoy. S.M. Sterling's a good author. He does some alternative history stuff, very fun.
Receiving you. Hauling ass.
Let's get some shots on the Stalker with the Artemis. See if I can draw aggro. Why, thank you, Mech Gato, for the follow. Other books I've read. Man, I've read so many books. Whew.
Ready.
I've read a lot of horror novels as well. Really enjoy some Brian Keene. Great horror novelist. of course, I've read things like, you know,
I'm here.
uh, my fair share of Battletech novels.
Acknowledged.
The good old Driz Duerden series, and a lot of the other ones there.
Let's hit 'em hard.
Um, Yep, Salvatore. A little bit of Heinlein. I'm pretty sure I've read some David Eddings. The thing is I have a hard time I can't read a book twice, is one thing I've noticed. So what I'll do is, if I've read the book before, I can... Okay, indirect. Let's see if we can clobber him.
Show 'em what you got.
Nice, good hit. I can pick up a book I've read before and just kind of look at it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what happened, and I'll just remember the whole book. They all start blending together if it's a big series. So it's just, I remember like the overall, like everything that's ever happened in this series versus just the individual book.
Copy that.
Lasers and missiles. Has everyone done a zombie book of Texas version of the zombie apocalypse? Not to my knowledge, no. I've read a lot of Dragonlance as well.
Systems are back.
I
Look out.
actually, when I ran my MechWarrior 5 Dragonlance, I had 4 dragons, so I had a Dragonlance. And of course I named them, you know, Tanis, Tasselhoff, Caramon, and Raceland, so... Because, you know, why not?
All right, let's move. It's go time. Reporting. Critical hit.
A kamikaze of dragons, yeah. What is his version of a zombie apocalypse? Quite honestly, I can't remember. If it's Tex, it's probably him, like, shooting everything with lots of guns. Which I don't necessarily disagree with him.
Good to go.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
I copy.
There's actually several book series I've read which they do just that. The problem is that everyone in the world is always infected. So anytime someone dies, they zom out. So it's not like the zombie apocalypse just leaves. It's the book series is them, you know, how does the society adapt to everyone being infected with this virus.
Standing by.
What is the book series called?
Roger that. Going to
I'd have to find it, but basically the premise is the characters are like news reporters, and so the virus was created by people because it was the cure for like cancer. So no one gets cancer or the common cold anymore, except when you die, you turn into a zombie. Oh yeah, John Scalzi's Old Man War series, that was fantastic. That was great. I love Old Man's War. I love the concept of it. And one of the things I really agree on with like the Old Man's War is like a technic species that just doesn't outright kill you is most likely fighting, you know, you on the same level for like religious reasons, not because they just can't wipe you out instantly. It's just that they probably have something with their religion to why they haven't wiped you out instantly.
Ready to rock.
David Eddings Bulgarian series. I would actually have to. I think I'd have to see one of the covers to see if I remember it.
Double time. Let's go.
Yeah, I've read a lot of Warhammer books too. Some of my favorite. So here is.
Yeah.
There are some absolutely I'll give you some one-off books. These are just standalone books, and it drives me fucking insane that there aren't more of them.
I got it.
The
Don't
Goblin
think,
Corps.
don't shoot,
Look
just
up
run.
that. I don't remember the author, but that book, fucking fantastic book because it's from the bad guy's point of view. They don't win, but that's not the point. It's a fantastic book. Great series. Great single book called The Goblin Corps. Highly, highly suggest it.
Confirmed.
Another book, John Steakley, Armor. He's the same guy who basically wrote, what is it? There's a vampire book he wrote. So he only wrote 2 books. Absolutely, Corp, C-O-R-P, yeah. Goblin Corp. John Steakley's Armor, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's such a well-written book. Yeah, the other book he wrote was Vampires. John Carpenter's Vampires is basically the book he wrote,
Yes, Commander.
and John Carpenter just basically put it to movie format.
Roger.
Oh, I can't see him. Dang it. Yeah, those one-off books are absolutely great. Max Brooks' World War Z, if you haven't read it, is phenomenal. There's a book that actually has. There's 2 books called Paladins. Yeah, Ari Marmel, Goblin Corps. That is it. So, what the Goblin Corps is basically a bunch of goblins. Goblins, trolls, hobgoblins, and whatnot are working for a lich. And the lich is trying to, he's trying to basically win.
Got it.
And you follow their story. It's awesome.
Affirmative.
His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. Philip Pullman, I've heard the name. Sounds very familiar.
Skipper.
Golden Compass. Okay, yeah. I haven't read any of the Golden Compass, but I know it's a good series.
Confirmed.
Yeah, Black Company, I've read the first 2 books in the Black Company series, and I really like them. They're very good.
Ready to rock. Up high.
I recommend them. Let's see, is there any other great book series out there? Starship Mage. I'm not familiar with it. Is this guy trying to fuck off? What is he doing? Where'd he go?
Waiting for orders. Got it.
There he is.
Let's get this done.
So, I've read some of Larry Niven, and you know what? I'll be truthful, I couldn't get into his stuff. I didn't care for Aragon. I just felt that, it wasn't bad. I mean, you got to remember, like at that point, I'd been reading like a bunch of Dan Abnett when Aragon came out, so it's like you go from a writer like Dan Abnett, and then you get Aragon, and you're just like, I mean, it's okay, but you could tell it's like, yeah, it was like, it was a kid that wrote it, and I'm like, for yeah, Anne McCaffrey's Pern series, I read a bunch of those. Those are really good too. But like reading him, I mean, he was 17 when we wrote Aragon. And for a 17-year-old writing that book, it's fantastic. In the realm of book series, I was like, I looked at the book and I was like, he's going to be a good author in time. It's his first book, but right now, you know, it's not really what I want to read. So maybe at some point I might go back and actually try and read more of his books. He's only got like a couple chapters in, and I was like, not my thing. The Tripod series, that was a lot of fun. That's some real good old school sci-fi. Highly suggest that if you haven't read it at all.
Affirmative, Commander.
Like for a long time I couldn't remember because I read them when I was in like grade school and they stuck with me. And I was just like, man, I can't remember for the life of me what the hell those books were. And it took me years to find out. And one of my friends is like, oh man, you remember those books about the tripods? I'm like, and by that time like Google had come out and I was just like, yeah, let's Google it. Sure enough, it was fucking called Tripods. And I was like, oh, well, cool. But highly suggest those ones as well.
That hit something good.
So Brian McKellen's the Powder Mage series, fucking awesome. Absolutely love Brian McKellen's Powder Mage. Yeah, John Carpenter. PPCs, huh?
I hate these guys.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, the Powder Mage series is definitely a book series which, if you like Napoleonic era meets magic, it's great. Same with the Temeraire series. It's Napoleonic Wars. The only difference is there's no magic, but there's dragons. Written very well, and it was a lot of fun. The dragons can drone on at times, but the characters are very well written, and it was a good story all around. Hey, Sergeant Warhand, don't feel bad about reading tech, like, you know, manuals and shit, because I can't read manuals. Like, they just, my head, like, explodes, and it's just like, I get bored. Like, I can do it, I just don't want to do it. Like, if I applied myself, I could, but I don't want to. And that, therein lies my dilemma with a lot of things. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've read a lot of the Alien novels. Love me some Alien novels, man. Those books are so good.
Mission successful.
Another book out there, which is a great book and philosophical at the same time, but still full of action, is called God's Demon. I don't remember the author, but man, look that one up. Great book. Yeah, if you ever want like some book suggestions, you can always send me a message on Discord and tell me like your favorite books that you do like. If you don't like books but you want to get into reading, tell me your favorite movies, and I can point you in the right direction. Actually, let's. Holy shit, we can grab that Zeus. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a fucking Zeus. Nice. More than one book called that. It's a fantasy book about a demon seeking redemption in God's eyes, who's in hell. Pacific Rim, first movie was absolutely phenomenal. There was no second movie. But on that note, I'm gonna have to call it an evening here. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, if you guys want more book suggestions or anything like that, you can always hit me up on Discord, or I'll talk about it, or bring it up on the stream and I'll talk about it and everything. But I'm gonna have to call it here. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the stream. We had Ralphie, all sorts of funness. You'll probably catch me on the stream on Friday at some point. Maybe, because Rob's doing his whole streamathon. So, everyone have a wonderful evening and keep watching and enjoying the WBPL 76 because we like it that you're here and we like the community that we're building, and that's just the way it is. It's fun. So keep up the fun and have a good night and sleep well.